Okay, hey everyone, welcome to the judging session for our animation challenge, Love at First Move. We're so excited, we have some amazing judges here. Everyone's given us some incredible submissions. So we challenged hundreds of artists to create a perfect dating profile for a CG character looking for love. More than 1,500 artists signed up for a total of a $40,000 prize pool, which we're going to be giving away today. So thank you everyone to participating. We got some amazing submissions and we're really excited to go through all of them. We partnered with Autodesk, InstaLOD, Candy Keys, and iClone for some prizes. So thank you very much to our sponsors. And today I'm here with this awesome trio of VFX artists and directors who will join me to judge these top 100 entries. And we have Landis Fields, Jonathan Winbush, and Peter France. And thank you guys for being here. And maybe you could just do some quick introductions, maybe starting with Landis.
Sure. Hi, guys. Super excited to be here and be with this crew here. My name is Landis Fields. I'm the real-time principal creative over Industrial Light and Magic. I'm a part of all of the real-time endeavors across ILM and Lucasfilm. So whether that be like the Mandalorian stuff, which is what the big one everybody knows, that kind of whole series, but also as well films and theme parks and immersive experiences. So a lot of use of real-time and in this case, motion capture.
Nice. What up? Jonathan Winbush, good to have you here.
What up? Winbush here. Definitely thank you guys for having me here. Love you guys over at Rokoko. For those that don't know me, my name is Jonathan Winbush. I'm a motion graphics artist based here either out of Southern California. I've worked with Marvel, DC, Warner Brothers, Happy Madison on a whole plethora of different projects ranging from main title sequences for movies, doing CG graphics for TV shows, a little bit of video game stuff in there, VR. And most people know me from my YouTube channel where I teach stuff like how to use stuff with Rokoko, iClone, Unreal Engine, Cinema 4D, the Adobe Suite, everything across the board. So if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe, youtube.com/Jonathan Winbush.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice. And finally, we got Peter France. Hey, Peter. Good to have you here.
What's up, y'all? Great to be here. Thanks for having me. My name's Peter France. I'm a director and an animator, and it's been a while since I've been on a dating app, but I think this is the only opportunity where I'd be excited to get back on. So I'm excited to see these renders. Let's do it.
Nice. And good to have you all here. And Peter, also, I think last time you did a judging, Scooty wasn't out, but your film Scooty came out.
Oh, yeah.
That was a couple months ago, but yeah, lots of stuff happening for everyone here. Thank you guys for being here. This is going to be so much fun, I think.
Looking forward to it.
I'm Sam Lazarus, creative director for Rokoko. And before we jump into our watch party, I'll just recap the rules and the actual prizes that we had for the challenge. So the task was to create an 8-second animation for your character's dating profile with Rokoko Video, which is our free AI mocap tool that we just released about a month ago, just at the start of this challenge. And we've picked out the top 100 entries, and that we're going to be picking 3 main prize winners and also 3 runner-ups, for each category. So the categories we're going to be evaluating are best curated profile, which is best render essentially, nicest crib, which is going to be most detailed scene or character, kind of, how much thought was put into the story of maybe the profile, that sort of thing. And then rigged to perfection, which is best motion. So people might have gone and edited their mocap a little bit. So that category is just kind of about how the character is moving in the scene. And we'll also be selecting a runner-up for each category that will be receiving $100 in motion library funds. But the main prize winners will be getting a full performance motion capture suit, including a Smart Suit Pro, which is hanging on my wall back there, a pair of smart gloves, and a face capture bundle with a Studio Plus yearly license. Also, a Autodesk Maya license worth $1,800, an InstaLOD seat, which is a software where you can create different LODs for scenes or models and stuff, which is really cool. 1 Candy Keys keyboard, awesome keyboard company, and then a iClone and character creator license as well. So kind of everything you might need to do motion capture
Man.
3 people are going to be taking home. So yeah, super awesome. It's so cool that I mean, I think a lot of these challenges start having the prizes are like getting better and better, which is fun because
Dude, I should have
Yeah.
submitted. What am I doing as a judge?
I know. I know.
I mean,
Pretty
I
soon
can
it'll be
honestly
lunch with
say,
Sam and
all the reallusion stuff, that's a good prize. Like, I've been using Character Creator and iClone forever now. Like, people ask me all the time, like, hey, you using metahumans? And I'm like, I love Character Creator. Like, I think they're
Totally.
just on par with
It's great.
metahumans. Like, the stuff that you could create there is really, really high detailed. And yeah, like, if you haven't already, I would definitely say try their stuff out.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
a
their
high
face
cost to get
processing stuff.
into. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nice to like just have that be taken care of and just to enjoy the Character Creator stuff without
Yep.
worrying about the money, because it's like you're looking at it, it's like this looks so great, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So it'll
Well,
be great.
the cool thing
Okay,
is
so
with
we've
the
recapped
Rokoko stuff,
everything.
you can drag and drop it in too, and it just works.
I know. Yeah. We just put out that tutorial. Okay, so now we're gonna start up the watch party, and we're just gonna be going through each kind of 100 entries, and we'll be taking notes, and then at the end we'll come together and have a big argument about who we think the winner should be, which will be fun. So okay, I'm gonna share my screen, and I've also got information about all the entries if we're curious to know how something was made. Okay, so I think it's like we just give it a watch through each one, and then we can pause at the the heartbeat screen, and then chat, and keep moving. We'll try and go quickly.
Awesome.
Cool. Okay, you guys ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Play the first one. Here we go. Sir Rib Tickler. And there was audio that
Cute.
people were allowed to do, which I like. Oh, right. And then you got to make sure to read the description as well.
Yeah, that's what I was just noticing there on the right hand side.
Yeah.
If we're-
You bony,
Oh,
you
that's
have a lot
great.
of heart. Yeah, it's great.
Damn, look at that
Fun
pose.
environment.
That skeleton
That's
is
crazy.
serving.
well, the first time I watched it too, I don't know about you guys, I didn't notice there's a little dude in the background too.
I was
Feature
just
on the-
getting ready to say that.
It's kind of great. It's a nice.
And he's
attention to
waving at the
detail,
camera as well. Yeah.
Little Wes Anderson, like, super long background,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, this looks great. Love the audio. Love the little heart thing. I mean, it's great. Dungeon guard, part-time comedian. Okay, should we keep moving?
Let's do it.
Yes,
Yup.
sir.
Okay, let's watch number 2. Oh man.
Oh my
yeah.
god. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
You just had to throw the jet in there, At first, you're like, it's just gonna be a little robot.
I really wish all
Oh.
the people on the ground at LAX were like this.
Yeah. I don't like this because I can already tell this is going to be a really difficult decision with
Oh,
just the
boy.
first 2 that we've watched.
Yeah.
Because this
I
is
have
so
to
good
go back
too.
and
This
read
is
it.
amazing.
All right, shooter by day, swiping left, right by night.
Dang, that's some
That's-
clean motion capture right there.
That was
That's
Super
nice.
clean,
Like-
really good movement actually.
Yeah.
Toes?
I'm gonna write that down.
I wish I could see their setup because, I've been doing Rokoko video stuff since the launch of it. And this is probably one of the cleanest, mocaps that I've seen come out of it. Like, that's super, super clean. Like, I wonder how much cleanup they did on that one.
Yeah.
I bet
That
it
would've
says
been a
Blender
cool
and
thing.
Unreal.
Well, that'd have been kind of a cool thing, and I know it's kind of sensitive because somebody might be recording in like a bedroom that's cluttered and they don't want people to see it. But
Yeah.
there's value in seeing like, hey, I got this much out of it, but then I actually did overlaid an anim of him kneeling down. Like that's still valuable, right? Like it's not cheating.
Yeah.
Right,
No.
That'd be it'd be cool to
Not cheating
to
at
see
all.
the
That's what we
people's-
want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
great.
At the end of the
Good.
day, it's all about the final result, right?
that's right. Yeah. So even if
looks
they had
great.
to do some toe anim and some little hand stuff, that's cool.
Yeah. And all the detail with the little hearts and the shooter
Got the
crew
effects
and-
in there too on the jet.
Looks great.
Okay.
Looks
Full
great.
booty
Making
shit.
it difficult.
Some Blender
Alrighty.
and Unity for that one.
Apra Harris with the catacute officer. I'm probably butchering that too. That's probably what just the shooter crew is called or something. I don't know, but it looks great. Okay, should we keep moving though? Let's move to number
Yep.
3. Okay, for number 3. We got Yash, Lady Death. I am a devil.
Very
I
nice.
love the dramatic open there.
Yeah.
It's giving Ana de Armas from Bond, which I love.
Totally. Yeah, this is great. It also does something that I love, that I always love seeing, which is that it's cheating. It's not cheating, but it's doing the smart thing in VFX or CG where it's like the shots are off screen. Like, good, you don't need to see them die. Like,
Right.
show the falling, and
Yeah.
like super smart, and it's great. It's I love it when people do that because that's what I do all day long.
Yeah.
It's cool too because she's got a little bit of time remap in there as well. It's not all just straight ahead. It's pretty great.
That's it.
Yeah, getting like some Bayonetta vibes. I'm not sure if you guys played Bayonetta before, but definitely
Yeah.
getting some of those game cinematic vibes in there, and the camera angles and moves, just how they elegantly move with her point of view and everything. It's really slick.
Definitely get destroyed by Bayonetta and Smash Brothers. So
Yes.
bringing those memories back up.
Bayonetta will destroy you in any game that she's in any gaming universe.
This is great.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Good plot sims.
Let's keep cruising. We got number 75, Bruno Caillou, Sancho El Magnifico. Oh wow, looks great.
Love it with the hat intro.
Yeah.
Love the
Man, a lot of
maracas.
people went all out, make these really look cinematic. Like
I mean, it
just
looks
that intro alone just nailed it.
Well,
Looks
and clearly,
great.
as we all know, that took some planning, right? Like they didn't just go in there and like, I'm going to throw my hat off and do some weird random stuff and
Right.
watch us talk to them. And they go, that's exactly what I did. But no, but it looks like they put some thought into this of like, just to give it a little bit more depth and not have them just be doing a dance. It's like they're also doing something and throwing something, and similar with the guns too in the last one. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just how they interact with the props. It's really smart, especially the hat. The hat took it to the next level than just holding something, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just that mood lighting. Like I have it paused right now, just on that first frame with the hat, and the way
Yeah.
it's like lit and everything, and then it just like drops out into this salsa dance. I mean, he did like a complete 180, but it just all worked.
Yeah, it's
don't remember
like an
this scene from
awesome
Joker.
style frame.
It was
That's the
in
thing too about this one. I think
Blu-ray
like
bonus.
to Winbush's point, like there's a lot of cinematography thought into this one. They start out tight with the camera. It's not just the wide shot. You know what I mean? So they're doing a little bit, and maybe they were trying to cover up for a little bit of slippage or something in the solve. Who knows? But that's smart, right? And it makes it more dramatic. Start in tight and then come back.
Oh wow.
stuff.
Okay. And I didn't see this stuff, but the Harley Quinn and Batman.
That's cool.
That's
Oh,
nice.
Details there,
Yeah, see, fine details.
kicking it up.
So he is the Joker, but he's like also not the Joker.
He's chill.
Sancho El
Chill
Magnifico.
Joker.
Chill Joker. He's chill. Just I also really like cheek cheeky boom baby. Cheek cheeky boom. Pest hunter.
Yeah. It's one of those things where people are like, I don't want to get sued, so it's the Joker, but not the Joker.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Yeah, it's the new. Yeah, with
It's the jester.
yeah, Jacqueline Phoenix playing Sancho El Magnifico.
Even the vest
Looks
saying,
awesome.
ha ha ha. That's great. The textures on there tells a
Yes.
story.
Yes.
I want to
That's
see
good.
what they use for that, because that character design.
Okay,
is
that
great.
was Unreal and then Quixel for all the assets probably in the background, but just Blender. So they probably did. So no character creator. I'm surprised.
Wow.
I thought that was a character creator.
Yeah,
Maybe it
yeah. I
was.
wonder how they did that. The facial animation was nice too.
Hold on, that one
Must
was
be a
number
live link face, huh?
75, right?
Hey.
Yes.
If they
Blender
had live
Maybe
link
Unreal.
my
face on
list
top,
is coming
yeah.
up differently.
Well, no, it's 75. It's like
Oh, I
75
see.
is
Yep.
the
Okay.
number. Yeah. Okay, let's keep cruising. We got a lot more to watch. You guys ready for the next one?
Yep.
Do it.
Yep.
Okay, who do we got? We got Haidu with Chloe Gearhead. A little metahumanness.
Oh, that's great.
Oh man, yeah.
This is crazy.
That's so rad.
And she puts the
Reminds
arm
me of
on
Real
his
Steel.
stomach.
You guys remember that movie?
Yeah.
I do, yes.
Yeah, I loved Real Steel, man.
It's such a good movie.
It's such a good movie.
Damn, this is really great.
The nice thing about this one too is it takes off. Everybody knows the uncanny valley thing that everybody's fighting, right? When we're dealing with these virtual characters. But what's really cool about that one is it already is taking your attention away from the metahuman, and it's like, hey, this thing is piloting the less real thing, if you will. You know what I mean? It's controlling that robot and it's mimicking it. So it does something really cool in there. And also as well, all that detail and the lighting and everything, it just adds to the production value of that whole shot. It looks really good.
Yeah.
The robot looks well done, and the metahuman's lit well. As we know, those things are tricky to get lit right? Otherwise it looks real, or it looks like, oh man, that's a CG character,
Right.
Yeah, and even the facial expression on the metahuman is really nice and subtle. It's not overdone at all.
Really,
That's true.
Totally.
Yeah. Because it's so
Very-
tempting, right? When you're in there to say, like, I'm going to do a crazy Gollum video dance with the mocap suit, as
Yeah.
Sam knows, right? Like, you see all the demos always look the same, and
Yeah.
faces are all crazy. Yeah, it's good. That's a good.
I'm
choice.
honestly most impressed by the hand animation of this
Oh.
cable or dynamics or
Yeah, that's nice. I'm
Looks
guessing
really
this
good.
was Unreal.
that
Or
must.
I guess it would have to
No,
be
I
with the
bet that was
metahuman.
done in Blender, right?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
Blender Unreal 5, so I bet that was all done in Blender.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
And then
they
what's
did
the
some
metahuman?
keyframe in there on the hands, so all that
Yeah.
right there. They really put some time into it, and
Yeah.
like Landis was saying, I like how they kind of take the attention away from the actual metahuman and put it more towards the robot. Like that's what good directors do, right? They kind of tell the audience like, hey, this is what you need to focus on. And I feel like that because the
look at
first time
that,
we're
look
watching
over
it, I was
here.
watching a robot
Yeah.
like instead of the actual metahuman. So
Could have
yeah,
been
well
more
done.
lens flares in here. My only complaint. That
Sure,
distracted
sure.
me even more.
Right,
Should be
right.
They got a little.
Wild
They
camera
got a
shake.
little handheld cam in there too.
I know, yeah. Listen,
Yeah. I don't know if they did that manually in Blender or if they actually did that with the iPad and Unreal.
Uh,
VCam. That's cool.
good job, Haidu. Okay, let's keep moving. It's so painful. I'm trying to push us forward.
It's getting
wanna
tough.
spend
I'm
some time
giving
on all
everything a 10 so far. It's
I
like,
know
how am I going to judge this?
this shit.
It's nice rendering on this one.
oh my god. Wow.
This is a serious contender for me.
That's incredible. All the little specular highlights and the bump detail on the skin, that's amazing.
It's terrifying. I mean, it just tells such a story, too. Like, widow looking for love. My husband loved collecting. Like,
Latest hide and seek partner.
And it was cool too that the anim was subtle. You know what I mean? It wasn't. Again, it wasn't something that's like some crazy dance, break dancing or whatever, which would have been funny in a different right. But for story, this is cool. This gets the job done.
I mean, if you
Yeah, and
listen
I
to
think
the
you play
audio
with-
too, it's definitely amplifying it, like that deep breathing. Like it's almost a little creepy. Like,
Oh, it's
like,
super great.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
it's
The lighting is clever too. The strong top-down lighting really emphasizes it creates those big shadows on the eyes, which makes it extra creepy.
Yeah.
And you
I
know what's
think in
cool
this
too? You can
case-
tell these. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
no.
Rich.
I was gonna say like the animation, the way she's moving. Like I don't want to say it's jerky, but I feel like they did it on purpose, right? Like it kind of amplifies like the extra creepiness of what they're kind of going for, just like that snap jerkiness and how the camera's moving and everything. Almost reminds
Okay.
me of like a amusement park ride.
Yeah. Like
I
an
did not
animatronic
notice
thing.
this, but see these bags?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
these are bodies, right?
Well, it's funny. I didn't
This
notice
is the collection.
the bag is a good point. I was going to bring up they didn't do a lot in here, meaning there wasn't just like chocked full of a bunch of stuff, but the things that they did put in are aiding to the story. So if you see
Yeah.
like that photo up there of the husband, and
Yeah.
her,
Is that
And-
Mid-Journey?
It
I bet
totally
it
could
is.
be.
It looks a little Mid-Journey-ish, which is cool, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and they didn't have to. They could have just had a plain wall back there, but I do like that they had some clothes hanging in the closet. Like, it's cool.
It's a Cinema 4D one too. Cinema, Octane,
Wow.
Marvelous Designer. This is a winner, all 3 categories.
Dang. All right, let's back it
The
up.
cloth sim too. I don't even know if we talked about the cloth sim. There's a little bit of movement on that,
Awesome, looks great.
nightgown.
This
Yeah,
is
and
really good.
I was just gonna say it has the cloth sim has that fine detail that is hard to get with like Marvelous and stuff like that. Like it has those little baby wrinkles,
Yeah.
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 High particle count. Well, this one is amazing. We got to keep moving though, so let's jump to the next one. That one's horrifying and amazing. Well done. Okay, you guys ready?
Oh, this looks
Yep.
great.
Yep.
Yeah, this one's also incredible. Snow White from Ksenia Larova. I'm so sorry, everyone, for butchering your names. The most beautiful
Wow.
girl in the world is looking for a prince to move out from annoying dwarfs. This is incredible.
Oh my god. This art style is magnificent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Not really seen anything like it before. Like, we've
The
seen claymation looking
velvetyness
stuff, but yeah,
of the
just
shader.
Yeah, I got the subsurface going on.
Wow.
I wonder if they did the mocap for both the person in the background climbing and the foreground character. I bet.
I would
right?
guess just the foreground.
You don't think they kind
Yeah.
of like faked some movement and then extended those arms or something?
Maybe. I
Maybe.
mean, maybe.
For timing at least, yeah.
You can tell that
Even
the
if they ended
foreground
up getting
is-
rid of. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you can just tell that the foreground is definitely Rokoko video.
For sure, yeah. But it's funny. I wonder if it was one of those things where like 75% of it was redone for that background thing, but still, it
Yeah,
gave them something to start
it's
with.
still Rokoko video.
Yeah, I love the style, but I also got to say, like, back to the cinematography of it. I love the rack focus from the foreground to the back and then come back. That's really cool. It's nice cinematography, all in one shot, very efficient.
Wow.
cool.
Yeah, great color palette too. The
Yeah.
choices are like that cyan and red mixture is really nice. And I'm blown away by this shader. Like, is that a velvet shader or is there a really like fine hair particle thing going on? It looks really cool.
This is
Like
all
the Peach Fuzz
Blender.
kind of thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was like maybe that's how it's textured, like it's a hand painted texture on there, and maybe they're faking it, maybe with like normal maps or something. But
Sure, yeah.
It's just like a gradiented texture with like splotches.
yeah,
It's amazing. A really incredible
cool.
character design, like the guy in the background, all of it, and it's just like so professional. Like this looks like it could be a commercial for like a. I don't know.
I mean, I could see this on like Adult Swim or something, just as
Yeah.
interstitials that they have at night.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm fascinated
And
with the guy.
I
in
love
the
the
back.
story. Like Snow White and the dwarves, and she's throwing this apple. Like she's throwing the apple at the dwarf too.
That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
I wonder
amazing.
if they did use Rokoko video on a background character. 'Cause I wonder if you have a camera looking directly down and you're kind of just crawling on the ground and they just exaggerate it, you know?
Yeah.
I bet you could do it. It's just like how much work, right? It's like what Landis was saying. It's like then your 80% of it is like hand keyed after the fact.
Right.
But it get you something, and then you just move them up, and you go, "Oh,
Yeah.
I need to move the arms. I need to move the hips." Okay, cool. But at least it was something to start from, Spider-Man's the next one, right?
Yeah, let's. Oh yeah, okay. Next one. Let's keep going. That was incredible.
man.
Good job, Snow White. Okay, next one.
I have
Spider-Man.
a lot of experience catching women who've been thrown off their feet. Feel free to fall.
Oh, well.
Incredible.
It's got the Spider-Verse
Damn.
feel.
Some Spider-Verse vibes in here.
Yeah.
They even got the pose. Like,
Yeah.
I recognize that pose from the movie. It was really good.
It's like also it's almost the movement isn't the best in terms of like natural, but just
But it's
so clever
it's
moving to
intentional.
the stop motion. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to duplicate the Spider-Verse, how they play around with the different frame
Totally.
rates. Like, the frame rate might be 30, but the character might be 12 at certain points. And it looks like they're just having fun playing around with that.
Oh,
but-
yeah. And they even have a
that's-
couple style frames in there for the impact.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you're right, the because the camera is moving in 24-30, but he's moving in like
On
8.
twos. Yeah. He's
on
doing.
twos or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. He's definitely that staccato, and that's the thing, right? Like most detailed scene, category is one of our categories, right? And you would think like that means just put a bunch of stuff in there, but all of the little attention to detail to this environment, like he's got Photoshop listed. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going back on each frame, or she, and putting on, you know, the different effects to make it look that way, adding, you know, there's a lot of detail in here, even if it is a simple looking style in the background. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like everything
The
was
crazy detail.
intentional.
They even have the dotted change from shadows to highlights on that transition area.
Yeah, the halftone looking look from yeah, it's great. And you know, and even if it was like, oh well, that was an existing thing that they looked at in the Spider-Verse, they still paid attention to detail and did their research on that style. You know, we all said it as soon as it started playing. Oh, clearly they've studied that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
That's
Look
great.
at this.
That in between is great. Yeah.
Hand painted. This must be hand painted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I wonder if they used the
Blender and
what's-
Photoshop.
Blender has the grease pencil. So I wonder if they used the grease pencil on Blender to pull
Because
that
it
off.
looks like they just went in and were like, pick whip, like red, like black, black, which
Or on the frame in Photoshop even. You know what I
or
mean?
on the frame in Photoshop. Yeah.
Oh, and overlaid in or something.
That's
Incredible.
great. It looks cool.
Wow. Yeah.
This
Great
is like
job.
so clever, amazing. Okay, let's keep moving though. Shrikar, incredible one. That was great. I'm gonna run out of room on my little list here. Oh yeah, Smurgle Blip by David. I promise I put aside business on the first dates unless you wish for the Milky Way. Oh, interesting.
Oh
good
my
lighting.
gosh.
I was going to
Cute
say, I
little
love how
guy.
the helmet's
Super
fogging
cute.
up, but then they actually went all in and put the heart on there with the fog.
Yeah,
Yeah, really clever.
and amazing. Let's see if this is this Marvelous? Blender, all Blender. So all
Wow.
these cloth things are done in Blender.
I know that
didn't-
cloth sim was tough.
Yeah.
With the rigid items that are giving it weight and
Yeah.
stuff, the metal rings and yeah. But I gotta piggyback on Winbush, man. That's the sweet thing that they did there to play on the idea that it is something inside of a suit. So they were able to pull their arm up and wipe that little heart on the fog. That's really clever, you know. Because anybody who's ever done a short piece like this knows that a lot of people think, oh, it's a shorter piece, it's easier, right, than doing a big film. But you have to cram a lot of story into a limited amount of time, and you got to get really clever and think about that, you know. So otherwise, it just feels like a shot where you took something out of a longer film and it has no context, you know. But this is great. They did the heart thing, and it's cool. A lot of
And if
fun.
you notice
And the lighting's
too,
beautiful.
when the arm actually comes up to draw the heart, he actually pulls it out of the arm, so that
Yeah.
sleeve actually goes limp. It just like
Yep.
falls down to the side. So
Yeah, there it
that's
is
like
right there.
great attention to detail there.
The little facial animation too, where he
Yeah.
kind of winds up and goes.
Yep.
It's great. The little cheeks.
It's really, really good. Just looks clean. Just really good. No noise, you know.
Good lighting.
Yeah.
Even the exaggeration on his movements, like you could tell the alien's definitely way too small for that giant astronaut suit. So just the way that he's kind of moving around, and it looks like he's just struggling a little bit just to move in that suit, but
Yeah.
definitely paid it off really well.
And that
Again-
helps sell it, right? Because it's like clearly it's a little head, so that's a little person inside of a bigger suit. Like that helps a lot. I think if they had it big, it would have felt like he's just filling it out, but it's kind of cool,
Right.
you know.
And I love any time that, again, it's like playing within the limitations of the tool, right? The tool, this is a clever way to, now I don't even need to show the body. Like, you know,
Right.
I kind of use it for a couple little movements, but I don't know. I like when it's like the tool is limited. Let's do what it does well and make that work for the story, which a lot of these
Yeah.
I think have been doing. Okay, awesome. I love the name as well. And David, well done. Let's keep moving to the next one. Here we go. Kyle
Oh,
Hammond.
this is up my
Kaori.
alley. Some VR
This
action.
shit is bananas as
Oh,
well.
This is great.
wow.
Escape reality with me. Let's explore the virtual world together.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I love that fish lens effect. How
And the camera shake. That's some real camera shake.
You think
so
so?
did
Yeah.
they use Unreal
Or
in this
just like
one?
very well done wiggles.
This is Blender and Marvelous. Wow.
Okay,
Marvelous.
because I was wondering if they used like the actual like iPad or something to put like the realistic camera shake and stuff in there.
They may have, because I think Blender, right? It has a VCam plugin. I know Maya does.
They have
does
a
it?
really good
A
one.
lot of them have that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I know a lot of folks associate like, oh, if they did the camera thing, it's only an Unreal. I know
Right.
everybody down here doesn't think that, but you know what I mean. It's,
Could be an Ian
probably
Hubert preset.
you know what's
Yeah.
really cool too
I
is
gotta use that plugin every day.
the something I think is really nice with this is they switch the environment, but
Yeah.
for all the editing folks and that are watching this that may have either went to school for editing or studied or whatever, there's something really beautiful about the shape cut here, right? She lines up perfectly, even though they switch the environment, and that's important when you're making a film to make sure all of the shots don't bump from one to the next, and you know where the spaceship was in one shot, and then here it is on the other one, and your eyes got to jump. Anybody who's made a big film knows that you have to kind of have those things line up, and they did that even in this little piece, right? She lines up perfectly when it cuts, so that way your brain isn't having to register too much of an environment change and all that. She's right there, you know. I know that seems simple, but that's kind of a big deal in order for this to read, you know.
Totally, and it makes it so satisfying. Like
Yeah.
that transition is
impactful.
so.
Yeah, and
Especially
the
because
magic.
she's. I'm sorry,
Oh,
go ahead.
please go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like, especially just talking about the cut there, how she's kneeling in the first shot, and then the
I
second
was gonna
shot
say the
she's
same thing.
standing. But yeah, it's so seamless that you don't really even notice.
Yeah, because everyone's looking at her eyes and her face,
wow.
you know,
So
and
this
it's
is
like,
some-
bam.
After Effects bubble, CC
Yeah.
bubble, right?
Uh-huh.
So great. I mean, this is, but like this
CC
is
lens.
look at how lined up this is. I mean, this is like, whew, this is a good one too. And I love all the physics, obviously, on all the clothing and the hair. And
Yeah,
this
the
scene is
costume.
beautiful. How many lights and specular things are in the scene? There's no noise, and this is Blender.
And good
Blender.
use of lighting. Everybody's doing a really good use of lighting, as we all know. Like whether you have a photorealistic thing or a stylized thing, lighting is such a huge part, right? And in this case, you're getting all of that light spill from those monitors. And then when it switches over to the other one, you of course are in that virtual world. But it's great, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
love
first one is so
opening scene.
cramped and kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah,
and
and
then you
then-
get to the second, there's the orange light and
Yeah.
the large space and the flowing dress. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, even the light temperature is a full switch, and
Yep.
yeah, blue to
Nice
the
contrast.
red or the green or whatever. And yeah,
I'm sure
amazing.
there's even more details too if we studied it, you know.
Yeah.
Kyle,
That's really well done.
incredible. Love the little piggy in the background too. That's really cute. And it changes into a cloud right where that pig is. That's amazing. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, playing the next one. Froggy Mercury by Karen.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit shy, a little bit
I
wild.
like the camera
but-
Oh my
adjustment in
God.
the beginning there.
Yeah, the little.
The booty. I love that it. The frog has tats.
Froggy love. The tats are great. I want to see if I can read them all.
So much personality. This is hilarious.
Badass. It's a badass in the left arm. Cool tribal tats on the right arm. And then a big froggy booty.
This is the closest one to a real dating profile so far.
And red beanie. I like that.
Yep.
Look at that red beanie. Looking
I'm
good.
I'm sure that
you.
was an homage.
I'm sure.
I like
Ooh,
how
this is
the
awesome.
that little
frog is
detail
like,
on the skin. That's nice.
it's actually setting up the camera before it jumps into it. Like, could definitely
that's
relate
great.
to that. That was a great little detail there.
And they kind of rack as the character jumps back in depth in the shot. That's kind of nice to maintain focus, you know.
Right.
So this is a handmade character, I assume. ZBrush, Substance Painter, and then C4D.
Dang. I would watch a show with that character.
Looks really good. Look at the bump on the or the normal, whatever that is, on the skin. Looks good.
And it was really smart just to keep the character moving, since like a lot of them I noticed they're not showing the feet, you know, like they're cropping it at a certain point, and the way this person's getting around maybe some of the slippage that they didn't have time to fix or whatever, they just keep the frog moving and you can't even really tell
Totally.
because
Yeah.
you know the movement just keeps going.
Just
And to what, you know, Winbush's point, like moving from foreground to background, that gives a lot of depth to the shot. That way it's not just all static. Even if you were wide, like some of them were, and you do see the feet, they're wide the whole time, right? But there's something cool about some of the entries that have moved within the shot, you know, within that scene.
yeah, a lot of people are doing that, I feel like. Okay, awesome job, Karen. Let's keep moving. We got the next one from Andrea Ferrati. I gotta turn my audio back up. Oh god, horrifying.
with the Rokoko suit or shirt.
Coco
Nice.
shirt. Pretty dope.
I don't know why the camera person is listening to them and walking towards them, but
Hey,
Great
whatever they're
environment.
into.
yeah,
A lot going
really
on.
nicely composed.
Yeah. Even with the
I
leading
like
line.
the stop motion-esque type vibe that you get from there.
Yeah, so
Like
Also-
the character looks like it was almost like him animated, like frame by frame type thing. I know they're probably skipping frames, but it definitely gives it that stop motion look, like Caroline or something.
yeah.
And also I mean the audio adds so much. The little flickering lights and the weird door opening and yeah, very atmospheric.
What software was this?
This was I would have assumed, I don't know why, Unreal, but this is Blender
Oh yeah, I thought the
and
same
then
thing.
DaVinci.
Great lighting
A
too.
lot of Blender peeps out there.
And I like how this is a couple actually. I didn't realize that. Deck and Jana. Oh god, terrifying. Andrea, nice job.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good
Terrifying.
stuff. I like the
Cameraman.
background where you can see a little bit outside too. That was a good shot.
Yeah, I
On
love
the
this
left there, you
little
get. I
hole.
think there's a moon out there too.
Yeah.
Gives it mood.
Okay, let's keep cruising, and we will go to the next one. Okay, Malka. From Kaya, Malka. I know it's a mess, but hey, if I can keep a whole forest alive, then how about you? Wink, wink.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, the little heart.
Yeah. And also as well, we talk about it all the time. I like that they're using the computer monitor on the head because the body you can sell a lot easier than the face, right? We all know that. So, at first glance, if you just look at this, especially if you squint your eyes, you're like, that looks real, right?
Yeah.
Like with the body lighting and all of that. And I'm not talking about
Mhm.
necessarily when you're looking up from the top POV, but it was a good creative choice and technical limitation choice to have the monitor on the head. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
because
feel
when
like
you talked about
also-
the... go ahead, Peter.
I feel like also thanks. I feel like also what makes it look realistic is I love when people don't use the prettiest lighting. Like it's, by traditional photography standards, it's like super harsh sunlight. But the fact that it doesn't look so perfect and pristine makes it look more realistic.
Right.
Harsher.
Like the go-to would be golden hour,
Sure,
but
yeah.
in this case it's like no, it's not very remarkable. Maybe on a Tuesday lighting outside, that's what they got and they shot
Yeah.
there, right?
I'm
But
surprised
that
this
makes it
is
so
Unreal.
unique.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, it is Unreal. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say these. Wow, it's a lot of animated flowers.
Yeah, it looks like they got some of that world position offset kind of motion in the flowers and that. It's
Mhm.
got the little bit of movement.
Or they did just what I do, and I bought a animated flower and then peppered
That's a
it in.
Quixel flower. I know that
Yeah,
flower.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it looks
That's
awesome.
really
Love
nice.
it, and I agree with what everyone is saying. It's such another great cheat. Humans are
Yeah.
trained to recognize faces, and so don't use a face, and it makes things look a little bit better.
Yeah, usually that's the dead giveaway, right? When you talked about
Yeah.
the Uncanny Valley, it's always with the face, and that's the one thing that's a dead giveaway every time. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all about being creative, and I don't know if you guys played the game Stray, but
I was
totally
gonna mention
same
that.
vibes there. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dude, that
Same
game
kind
is
of
so
vibe.
good.
I love those
I
robots.
keep seeing that advertisements for that Callisto effect or whatever, and
Oh,
they keep
Callisto
showing all
Protocol.
the faces for that. Or
Yeah,
Callisto
that
Protocol. Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, they
Yeah.
got the faces. If you got the budget, go with the faces and the actors. This looks great, though. Well done. Kaya, Malka, we'll see you on the app. Okay, let's keep moving. Move to the next one. Troy. Oh, this is amazing.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Great, man.
That's so dope.
He's a mocap artist, and I'm a
Wow.
health nut
So
who
dope.
loves to listen. I'm a sensitive soul, and you can trust me to
That's
be honest
awesome,
with you.
man.
Oh man, this is incredible.
Wow.
And you know what? If it wouldn't have done that move in the end, that whole reveal, that still would have looked great. That's what I
Yeah.
thought it was
Yeah.
going to be. And then, like, the fact of what it is, it's kind of a slam dunk. It's like the future we're heading in, right? Like, none of us look the way that we look. And
Yeah.
and then to piggyback on the Rokoko suit because of the theme of this, it's just great.
Even the
Nah,
software that they have running.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
love how they
really-
have like the little leap motion there on top of the
Yeah.
computer. Definitely recognize that. And like when he pulls back to the Rokoko suit, you can see like it's like a jiggle deformer in his belly. Like it's actually jiggling around there in the suit, which really helps sells it as well. Like, yeah, this one is
yeah, it is.
probably one of my top picks so far. Like
Yeah,
that
me too.
reveal threw me off. Like I didn't even
Yeah.
Yep.
expect that.
The hair
really-
moving.
I love the design of the character, how it
Yeah.
feels kind of like a claymation character.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what it actually reminds me of? It's going to show my age. You guys ever know Mr. Bean or Killer Bean?
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
Mr. Bean, Killer Bean. The Killer
Oh,
Bean.
no.
Sorry,
No, not the
I
Killer
knew
Bean.
you guys were going to know Mr. Bean. I misspoke. But Killer Bean was this thing way back in the day, back when there was only like 5 of us that felt like using Blender. Now it's everybody, right? This is like 20 years ago. I'm going to show my age. But there was 3D World magazine, which I think might be still going.
Yeah, it is.
And, dude, Killer Bean. If you go back and look up Killer Bean, there was a lot of this looking style, and he was doing all of the Matrix moves and stuff. But it was in this style. It was a
Oh.
coffee bean, and it kind of reminds me of that, where it's like
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
gritty.
That
It's got
kinda
that Gore
sounds familiar.
Verbinski kind of look, where
This
it's
looks
like
familiar.
Yeah.
yeah, well, I just has that Gore Verbinski. I think I said that right. Style of like Rango, right? Where it's like clearly it's not a photo real thing, but it's lit photo real, and the textures look rich, but it's a cartoony looking real thing. Like that kind of has that vibe going on.
So one of the categories is cribs, right? Like top crib.
Yeah, best scene,
Yeah.
Yeah.
best
I
character
definitely-
design, best. Yeah, this is a contender.
This one's pretty great.
for that.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
I think the render's
bathroom
really
that's
good too.
open and
Dude,
yeah,
if
the
it
whole-
would have been a good contender just at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then it's like bam. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, this is amazing. Marvelous Media Engine. I know you. Blender, Substance, After Effects. It looks awesome. And also love the story that it's a health nut. He's saying he's a health nut. You can trust him and everything. And yeah, he's not.
And the motion of lifting the weights, but it's actually the pizza. Like
yeah,
that's good
it's
thought,
great.
You know?
Yeah, the pizza
you can-
and the
you
face
can
is
definitely
animated.
tell
Yeah.
he's a
Very
Rokoko
strong.
artist too, because you could tell like it looks like he might have the Rokoko one suit when the wires for the gloves used to
Yeah.
hang there off the forearm. So definitely a lot of detail in there.
Yeah, it is a Rokoko one suit. Okay, let's
Wind
keep
blowing
going.
the hair.
Oh my gosh. So many more good
All right,
ones.
Red
This is
Bee,
great.
Red
Yeah,
Bee.
these are great.
Troy looks awesome. Okay. Red Bee. Oh, I did see this one. Oh man. You know?
Nice. Got Sam in there.
Wait, what?
Project Lazarus, Red Beanies. I mean, I do think that this is a very handsome character model. I think it's very well designed.
Sam's got 5s on this one. He's got. I don't know how you guys are rating yours on your sheet, but Sam's got the top
It's
score
all
on this one.
5 stars.
Sam,
you-
I love that you're becoming a meme in these.
Oh,
I
dude.
know. I wasn't. Oh, you were too, weren't you? On.
Yeah,
Yeah. The one
Yeah.
with Clint.
I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hilarious. How did they get that model of you?
So that's from Ian Hubert. I went up to
Ah.
his place and he.
Oh, it's
he
one of the
did
scans.
Yeah, it's one of the photo scans. So that's floating out there. And
That's
I'm always wearing a red beanie still, and I still look like I'm 14, so nothing's changed.
That should have been one of the prizes. You get the OBJ with the textures of Sam.
Oh my god.
Well, it's just free. It's out there. We should have been giving away red beanies. This is great.
Oh my god, you need a red Rokoko beanie.
You
I've been
do.
trying to get them to do branded red beanies forever. But it looks great.
You'll
I
get
mean,
the push
awesome.
you need.
Yeah.
Model. It looks like some Quixel. Yeah, Unreal.
I mean, even the
And
facial
all jokes aside,
expression
the
in there,
story.
like,
Go ahead. Sorry, Winbush. Go ahead.
no, I was just saying, like, they nailed the facial expression too, like with the reveal, and he just like, hey, it's like-
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And that's
and
exactly what I
also-
was going to say. I love the reveal.
So
That's
this
like
is-
great. You know.
This is also from Alberto Flores, who is one of our. He's not doesn't actually work for Rokoko, but he's an amazing. He's basically our Discord moderator or one of them, which is awesome. So Alberto, I see you. That's hilarious. It's great.
Is that one of the dances you did too on one of your live streams?
I don't think that it is. I think that, but it is
No.
the same dance style that I always go to. So
Yeah.
nailed that. Looks great, Alberto. Awesome, and great
was
environment. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's go to the next one. We got Albina from Animeum. Making magic. I die and am reborn as another person. I'd like someone who can do magic without my help. So looking for someone else who can do magic and isn't relying on Albina.
Tell me
The
about it.
background. There's some nice, you know, they got the little dust flying in there too, out of focus. But I do like the background. There's a little bit of smoke back there, steam or something that's kind of cool. And the flowers, the bioluminescence, like
Oh
a
yeah,
little different, you know?
Yeah,
The
very
movement and the
Avatar.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
I admire they were able to get the nice like black light effect on these
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. That's not something that like you see a lot. And I wonder
Yeah.
how much of that is like that's just straight texturing, I guess, right? They just knew the color palette to go with.
Maybe had it be emissive or just surface shader. Yeah.
But like the white even, I like that. Yeah,
But
let's
definitely
into
studying
physics.
what that looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
looks
the
like there's
rig
some
is
nice
good.
iClone action going on in there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, looks great. Abina. Okay, let's keep cruising. We're gonna go to the next one. Sorry, we want to spend time on a lot of time on our.
I know. I was looking at the time. We
I
were
know.
At the,
I know. We
yeah,
got more to
we're
go.
only like 20%, but we're
Yeah.
halfway through.
So
Fine.
I'll keep going. Dominic,
Okay.
Neve, let's jump together over the roofs. Coffee over tea, outside over inside, turbine biking over gravity ball. Interesting. Very dating app-ish, which I like a lot.
Yeah.
I like how the flying droid kind of swoops down, comes into a little bit of light. Do you guys notice that? Like that's
Yeah.
some
yeah.
nice little touches. I'm always looking for that kind of stuff. You know,
Nice
for the stuff we
animation
do,
on
but
that,
Yeah, it's
too.
great.
I know.
And
with
into
the little
focus as well.
dolphin intro that it like kind of dives
Yeah.
in. Beautiful.
It's very swoopy.
Yeah.
And you know what? They also put that little hologram thing right where they need your eye to kind of look when the droid comes in. So that's cool.
And the Rokoko motion looks pretty good. It's a subtle movement. So it's not, it's great.
Yeah.
Using all the tricks. Looks good. Neve,
Yeah. Very nice.
Dominic, well done. Okay, I'm just going to I'm going to roll them a little bit faster. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we just keep them.
Yeah,
playing.
we'll just keep going. Okay.
You won't regret it.
Because this is what always happens is we get all, and then it's like, oh my God, we got a lot.
Yeah.
Shorty from Michael Burks.
Oh boy.
Kind of adorable.
Very adorable.
I mean, I give him bonus points for the bucket hat. That's one of my signature.
There you go.
Honestly,
love it.
I would party with this guy.
I know. He's great. He
Very
looks,
lovable.
it's giving me good vibes.
Yep.
He's down there
In
in
the
Shorty
background, I
Ave
like
if
that
you
the
want to go
environment.
chill.
Yeah, the environment fits really well with the vibe of the whole piece. It's good.
Shorty Ave.
Yeah, I know, the background. Yeah. Okay,
Bob, look at
let's
No,
keep going.
Bob.
We're going to Bob. Christopher. Kind
great.
soul looking
Can't
for
clever.
strong connection. Most definitely wife compatible. Wife
Got that Iron
ready.
Giant mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely
Oh, yeah.
This
beautiful.
render looks great. Like that render
That's
is
really
super
nice.
clean.
Wife
And he's
ready.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the render's good on this one.
Yeah, the render looks really good. I just wish there was like more going on almost.
Sure. I wonder
It's
if
like so
they,
clean.
It
I wonder
is
if they
really
textured
clean.
that in like Substance Painter or something. It looks really nice.
Yeah, because there's a lot of scratch and dent and stuff.
Yeah,
and wear and tear
Substance.
there on the texture.
Yep. Blender and Substance. Yeah, it looks amazing.
Wow.
And I love the story
Yeah.
of the Wi-Fi wife ready.
All right, I gotta look some more into Blender. I didn't realize it's so clean. Like a lot of these entries are coming from Blender, and it looks really
Yeah,
good.
Oh
man.
no, don't get Peter started.
Join us.
Okay, well this is awesome. Love that one. Keep moving. Let's go to Corey. Got some Desert Sage.
Oh my God.
This world full of renders
Going
can be a
on here?
crazy place. A sweet guy like me
The monkey.
who has seen it all is hard to find.
I like that there's like so much going on in the background. It's pretty great. He's
God,
just
there's,
working
like, a couch
along, you
being
know,
thrown
and there's
out the
chaos
back
around
there.
him. Yeah. This is good detail for the
Oh
background.
my God. This is great. Yeah.
The little
He's just having a day at work. Just as like the apocalypse is falling apart around him.
A lot of physics going on.
I love renders that feel like an I Spy spread where there's just a million things to look at.
I wonder if he did mocap on a monkey as well.
Looks
That's a
like
good
it.
question.
Oh,
Yeah.
that does look.
Looks
It
like
actually
it
does.
is.
I think that he did. That's actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's
I
really
like that.
impressive.
A lot, actually. Okay, I'm gonna let it run through one more time while I'm writing. Monkey office.
Yeah, I just looked at the video time. If we let it play through, just a time check here, we got 34 minutes if we never hit pause.
I know. I'm thinking maybe
I'm
we
just
should
saying.
almost
Should
do
we
that.
just I know. I wonder if we can. We'd have to really be on top of it to give our notes in while the three are playing, But
Yeah.
maybe that's a good thing.
We could always do the pause and then we each say one little thing and then move on.
Okay, maybe let's do that. I'm gonna play it through 3 times. I'm gonna let it play through. I'm gonna pause it, and we can say something if you got it. We love you all, and we're being quick because we can't be here for 6 hours. Okay, so that was great, Corey. I mean, amazing. All these. I wish we could just spend time, and we'll go back, and when we're judging, we're gonna go and scrutinize
Behind
them.
a cold and embarrassed
Okay, we
papa,
got Robert
hide a warm,
from Nikolai.
loving heart. I challenge you to an exciting adventure. Find me.
Great.
Great audio. Great audio effects there.
I like the lighting, the cool and the warm. That's nice. Like the blue in the foreground, red in the back. That's great. And the grading and how it has the depth goes back. That's good staging.
Cool.
I think more
Okay, if
dating
nobody
profiles
jumps in
need
with
the person's name in big glowing text behind them.
yeah.
This is
Okay,
awesome.
so I'm gonna pause it at the end. If nobody jumps in, I'm just gonna keep going. So.
I think you should, yeah, because I think if you pause, we'll go over 34 minutes. You know what I mean? I think you have to.
Human
split.
things like traffic and tax evasion.
Oh my God.
For
God, this
submissive
is
and
amazing.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Green
God,
Nice.
That was great.
Kevin John.
Oh man.
I didn't see that coming.
Holy sh!
That's funny. That's funny.
I am Kevin.
The blurred genitals.
I say definitely get some Rick and Morty vibes out of this one.
Yep.
Oh my God. I think they actually keyed out. They rendered the whole thing with a green screen and then keyed it.
Yeah. That's great.
Oh, yeah, they did. You can see. I mean, here's the key, and it's moving down. Incredible,
That's
unbelievable,
amazing.
Kevin. Great. Okay. Oh my. Okay, we got Napoleon. Here
Wow.
we go.
Nice.
Wow,
Napoleon
dude,
Dynamite.
yeah.
This background.
Straight up
Good God.
Napoleon.
You got the Liger.
The little running out. Rokoko video
Yeah.
kind of suits itself.
I was gonna say this really
The run
shines for
slide.
what the theme of this challenge, right? The animation.
Character creator, probably.
Yeah, I think so because the
That's
hair,
great.
the way the dynamics are moving on the hair too.
Yeah.
I think that is character creator in iClone.
Love the Liger picture. Beautiful.
That's nice. They nailed the poster. I think
Yeah.
that's just the poster for the movie. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. Okay, we got next up. We got from Spider Saiyan Van Helsing.
Man,
Oh, wow.
I love this art style.
Yeah, me too. You got some,
And
some
Count
80s
Chocula in the
references,
background
too.
there.
Yeah, that's cool.
The
Team
animation
Jacob.
is super
Team
impressive.
Jacob. Oh God.
I love these ones that have like so much detail in the background. You definitely have to play them through a couple more times
Yep.
just to try to catch everything that they put in there. But
Yeah.
yeah, this art style is amazing. Like I'm not even sure if that be cell shaded or
It looks
maybe they
almost just
hand painted
hand
that way.
painted.
Yeah.
Looks really incredible. These, I think, everything but him is just a painted asset, right?
Yeah.
A handmade asset.
Yeah. Nailed
Spider
it.
Saiyan,
That's
well
really
done.
nice.
So cool. Okay, next we got Cryptic Nova Katana. 22. Jedi Knight trained in the ways of the Force. Meditating and
Yup.
honing my dueling skills.
Got
Wow,
the
look at that
Medicaid Man.
ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that water is great.
That's nice.
Love the subtle movement. I think
It is.
it works in this scenario.
The custom clothing looks good too.
Yeah.
If that facial expression is nice and subtle.
Yeah. Good render of a
So-
metahuman. Not always the easiest to do.
Some Force
Nova,
Awaken vibes
Cryptic.
in there.
Great job. Okay, next we got Harriet Davy, Clarissa. No catfish. Scorpio, please don't be boring or I eat you.
It's cool they're playing with scale, you know? They got a smaller figure and a larger one. That's cool.
Yeah.
Just to make it unique, you know?
Some good
Also
looking god
cool to
rays.
see them
Yeah,
try
good
to
audio.
nail the underwater effects there.
Yeah.
Nice underwater caustics and get some bubbles
That's
in
nice.
there.
Good lighting.
Yeah. Underwater scenes aren't the easiest to pull off.
Something I learned recently is that things underwater don't look wet because everything else is wet. They are only diffuse.
Oh, interesting. Oh,
That
that's
makes
fascinating.
sense. Yeah.
Well, that's a
So
point from. But it looks great. No, this is
Yeah,
awesome.
this is
I love
really
all
nice.
the bubbles
is it?
and the character design. Looks great. Clarissa, Harriet, Davy. Well done. I know Harriet. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Next up, we got Adnan Manny looking for a new dancing partner. Oh my God.
Look at the little arm back there crawling.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like the handheld camera move
Wow.
too. Coming in close.
Good physics on the doll.
Yeah, really nice job mixing the mocap with the doll.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's like lots of stuff in the background too. Again, very good story.
Also,
Love
they
it.
they took their time with the sound design too. As it's
Yeah.
clicking, you can actually hear the wood click at that exact moment.
And the texturing, right? All the blue paint from the other one is like
Yeah.
rubbed on this one.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
That's great.
awesome. Adnan looks great.
Good job.
Manny. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, Sheldon
Wow.
from Menno, looking to
You got
spark
a montage here. That's cool.
connection.
Oh,
This is
boy.
cool.
If you're
This is
wired
really
for
wow.
humor, you can grind my gears and push my buttons.
I love it. The lighting, the style, everything.
Yeah. Multiple shots. Dang.
Yeah.
And it's not bumming me out. The multiple shots are so clever that it's just thumbs up. And
Is it?
I like how everything is subtly falling apart on the last frame there. Like you can see like the water sprinklers going on in the back left, and there's like the food's on fire there, and
Yep.
the dog is kind of running amok.
God, this is gonna be impossible.
And that was a nice contrast from that one shot where the dog's running crazy, like Winbush, and then we cut over to the dog on that last shot, and he's just kind of slowly looking at you. It's just a nice contrast, you know. And the steam
it's like
from the
everything's
cooking.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is a good one.
Nice
great.
crib.
looks good. Menno,
this-
well done.
It's great.
Okay,
Great.
keep moving. We got burps. We is big boss. Searching orc female, making tribe stronger. We is great with childs. Proper dad materials. Oh, that's kind of a great description.
Major daddy vibes.
Oh, and the rose? I didn't even see that.
Love the camera shake on the hit. Really nice detail.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that.
And
Great
a lot of
foot
focus
contact.
on the performance, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very expressive.
Good
It's
movie.
got
camera
that game
shake
feel.
really
Like,
sells
I don't know if they
the-
were going for that. Oh, go ahead, Winbush.
No, as I said, like Peter was saying, the camera shake really just sells it because it gives a sense of scale. Just like every single movement is powerful, and you definitely feel like his power through every movement there.
Yeah, and it has that kind of caricature feel. Like, I don't know if they were going for it, but it feels like a game. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
trying to
like
do
a
that
Warcraft.
with the way his yeah.
Clan War Boss from Gilherm. Well done. Burps. Okay, let's keep moving. Great movement on that one. Just really good foot contact with the ground. And we got the rose. Okay, next one. Grandma and Grandpa. Oh my God.
Oh, they're doing like the jump cut.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Bring your own knives.
Oh, that was terrifying.
Oh boy. Oh my.
It's crazy. It's over the top.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't
Detailed
know what to
background
say
for
either.
sure. Or detailed environment, I would say.
Very creative. And the
This
snow is
amazing.
moving.
Yeah, 100%.
snow is being deformed. That's pretty impressive. And she actually has a hole where she pulls that scarf from.
Wow, this is very disturbing.
It's actually incredibly well done.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like we have a category for detailed environment, but it's kind of like there's a lot of things they're doing. The environment itself isn't as detailed as some of the other ones, but man, they got the scarf going on, the vomit, like all that stuff. It doesn't fall into any of those categories, but yeah.
Even the transitions, like the VHS transitional cuts
Really
they're
good.
doing.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
that's
going to keep
really
going.
nice.
Farmers, former, now witnesses of the evil. So they're like cult leaders too. Great one. I like how the submission was from Grandma. Okay, we have Joe Hay, Lewis,
Oh, wow.
looking for a relationship with no headlock. The world has already ended after all. It's kind of depressing.
Man.
I like this though. I like the
This is
background.
perfect.
Yeah, the fact that the background is very subtle and it's not drawing attention to it. The lighting, the use of lighting with the light parented to the head. That's like,
Yeah.
this is good, you know, because it would have been very tempting, especially for a new artist, to try to really light those background buildings and show everything off. But you just got to have some shapes back there, and then it's all about the foreground, you know. It's cool.
I have a keyboard shortcut to turn my monitor black and white, and I do that to like check composition, and I just did that on this one, and it looks like the most amazing, beautifully composed black and white
wow.
photo, just with
great.
the luminance values.
Huh.
It's crazy.
That's a good note. That's not something I would have picked up on. That's awesome.
This is so gorgeous.
I'm a
And
sucker
the
for
movement
anything
too.
steampunk.
It doesn't draw
Movement's
attention
really
to
good. I
itself,
really
but
like the
it's
movement,
great.
actually. Yeah, I think the movement and the stand-up is really good.
Well, and to sell that idea of the headlight like that, right, is you couldn't have too much going on in the background too, because it would just become noise, right? But the fact that they were really tasteful and but they still got some life back there, some keep alive. You see the lights back there. There's
Yeah.
like a little searchlight or something that happens at one point. That way, it's not just completely dead.
Oh, yeah.
So it's really good.
It's thunder.
It's good attention to detail. Yeah.
And just going
Looks
on
great.
the movement of the robot, like the center of gravity, even though it's a humanoid figure, like you would think that the center of gravity would be off a little bit, just having that really small waist, but they were able to really pull off the performance there, I feel like, and sell it.
Yeah, it feels a little top heavy
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
Which again is like Rokoko video kind of feels top heavy sometimes. So it, another good like working with. I don't know. It worked. It all worked.
Playing to the strengths, yeah.
Joe, great job.
Wow.
Lewis, good job. We'd love to keep looking, but we can't. Okay, we got Baba Yaga from Leon. Swipe right if you're not afraid of a witch. Bonus point if you've got chicken legs for me to snack
Oh my
on.
god.
I love
Oh
that
my
building in the
God.
background.
What an
That looks really
interesting
cool.
collage.
The style of that background's cool.
Because
The
clearly a
lights
flat
swinging on
image.
the house, and yeah.
It might be a still they rendered.
This
Yeah, and
this thing. Yeah, it looks like A puppets. And then this is Rokoko video.
That's incredible. I want to play a game as the house with chicken legs.
I wonder if it's like a Mid-Journey kind of background that has that really cool stylized building, and then like you guys said, they maybe chopped it up like the old
Maybe,
school
yeah.
Flash type animation style, where it's like just animated a photo. You
This
know
is
what I
giving me
mean?
mist.
It's cool though. Yeah, it's got
You know,
that
like
kind
I
of
want
vibe.
to turn like with the button, you know.
I mean, the lights look like they might be 3D, though, because they're actually turning a little bit, like as
Oh,
it's
you're
moving up
right.
the house.
You're
No,
right,
they
they
are. Yep,
are.
that one on the far right is. You're right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Twist a
What
little
the
bit,
hell?
so that must be 3D. Then they must have done that.
And then there's
Unless it's kind
also
of a-
in that window that's in the top right, there's actually reflection happening on there as well.
Yep,
Oh,
I
yeah.
see it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the
oh
whole
yeah,
thing's
right
3D.
there.
It could be a 3D scene, and then they've got like an HDRI back there that's kind of doing the trees
Yeah.
thing that's getting
Oh,
a little
you know
soft,
what?
you know?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Really
I love the
interesting.
fact that we're all focused on the house instead of character.
Yeah, the house is killing it. I mean, good job. And I like
Well, and
the,
that probably has a lot to do with if they're watching us. I know we're not really giving notes, but if everything's in focus and then that background's a little soft, that starts to kind of like, where am I looking? What is real? What is not? But yeah, I think maybe a little rack focus or something, because the star in this shot is that building.
but it's so
you know?
unsettling like this that it's kind
Yeah.
of nice. It's a very particular weird style. Also good physics on your cloth and stuff, but we like the flat craziness of this
Yeah.
mostly.
And that's
Okay.
definitely, it looks like that's a real sim for that smoke, because it was hitting the boundary of
Yeah. Yeah, the top.
volume
Oh, yeah.
box.
Oh, nice.
Okay, let's keep going. Leon, great job. We're gonna keep moving.
Good stuff.
Jokey the Clown from Black and News TV. I'm looking for a new loser lover to be mine. I'm the party. If you press X, you're the joke.
Oh my god.
Oh my
man,
god.
God.
terrify me.
Jeez.
So this is terrifying as well.
I love it.
Well
He just
done.
tries to
Good
corrupt the
physics.
gun. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, get the physics on the hair.
Why is the clown outfit kind of super stylish?
I don't know. Why is it so shiny? It's like a cool jumpsuit.
This is great.
Looks great. Horrifying. Jokey the clown.
Nice hair sim as well.
Yeah.
Some dynamics on that hair.
And the
You
rat
got that
eating the
little
pizza
rat.
in the background.
The rat, yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, just
Star of
noticed
the
that.
show.
Okay, we're gonna keep going. Next up, we got Alexei. We got Vanadis. Hail. That's how I'll show up on a date, in front of a hail of stones. But mind you, if I don't like you, you won't see the goddess of love.
Whoa.
Wow, look at that serving face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Say, the
wink?
facial animations are really good here. Like the facial expressions and everything. Like that's what sells it.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah, the
that
expression
slow joke at
changes.
the end.
Metahuman character creator, what do you guys think?
This
thinking
looks character
character
creator to
creator.
me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially because you could do some really nice facial expressions and everything out the box with iClone.
Yeah,
That's really nice.
looks great. Okay, we're gonna keep cruising. Goddess of Death and Love. I also love the environment and just the heart like shader. Looks really good.
Yeah.
Okay,
that
you
was
got
good.
Yoho from Edward. Eye Catcher. Okay, so this is again probably like a dating app format that I don't know because I also haven't been on a dating app in like 10 years.
It's got an interesting vibe here. I like the lighting and the aesthetic of this thing. You know, it
Super
looks a little
lo-fi. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is super nice. The earth tones. Love those
Yeah.
pants.
yeah.
And the cat that's in the background just chilling.
Oh my
You see
god.
the tail
Okay,
moving.
this is what I love. They killed the animation on the legs. They just killed it, which I think is great. There's no animation on the legs, and they just use the top, which is great because the legs are where all
Yeah.
the problems come from.
And the cat's
yeah.
just laying there with the tail. That's kind of a nice little touch.
Oh yeah.
And I love the little fireflies, the little Edward OV, or no, not OV, the other guy, Andrej from YouTube.
Oh, the guy from
Cinema 4D guy.
over Europe.
Yeah, you know who I'm
Yeah,
talking about. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. That one is awesome. Very like
Months ago, I
streetwear.
had to get a surgery.
Okay, now we got Bob.
Doesn't prevent me from trying activities.
Oh,
but
nice.
still
He's an
looking
actual
for my
armature.
other
He's a
half.
claymation.
Oh my God.
That's cool.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Yeah, this is good.
After a drastic surgery, I built the confidence to come back.
That's great. I love the style. I love the attention to
Wow.
detail that anybody who's ever built like a claymation little armature knows that little twist that you do on the metal like that, that's a cool touch. You know what I mean?
I love the motion, actually. I think the motion is great.
Oh
The
yeah.
aesthetic is awesome. That character looks crazy. Like it's crazy detailed and crazy good. Even the sweater, like
Yeah.
the little
Yep.
stubble furs that come off it. And then I
This
don't know
is
if you caught the audio at the end. That was pretty witty too, where he says, "I'm looking for my better half." You know, because he's chopping
Yeah.
half. Is yeah,
Yeah.
very
That's
witty.
nice. I
Right now, my
love-
favorite is this one and the Rokoko one, man, so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one
Go
is
ahead,
awesome.
Peter, what were we going to say?
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, I was just gonna say I love using Rokoko Video, which has sort of a claymation feel to it, to do a claymation video. It's really smart.
Okay, let's keep going. That was awesome. Now we got Luna from Lunart. I love dancing, talking, and walks. Oh, God. That's awesome.
Got a little
Whoa.
change there at the end. That's cool.
Scaring away humans from the local ferry portal.
Oh my god!
Really great.
Wow. This is super intense.
Super cool.
Yeah, sick.
Luna.
Nice glow effects there at the end.
Yeah, looks awesome. Love the way that all the butterflies, the particle sim or whatever that is. Okay, let's keep going. We'll let this play. Okay, now we got Charger from Julius.
Nice.
Whoa.
Dang. That's some nice detail.
Yeah, like how they weren't scared to get up close. Like it's detailed enough that they can.
A lot of atmosphere. I like that they've got the haze in the room, just like you do on set. You know,
Yes.
there's a nice touch with the indirect illumination on the lights, and yeah, what was this done in?
They even have some
Just
floating
Blender?
particulates in the air and everything too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Blender, DaVinci, and Dolly. So I wonder where the Dolly made
Also,
the
as well,
background.
Huh.
they got the nice little gobo in the background on the screen right. You see that little light coming from
Oh,
off
yeah.
screen to show the motivated light. That's a really nice touch. There is no window there, but you instantly think, oh, there must be a window off
Yeah.
screen. So
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
really
It's
nice
It's giving
touch.
all the.
Yeah.
This looks great. Trady. Okay, we're keep going. Oh my gosh, Gertrude
Wow.
from Michael.
Very cool.
Oh,
I
my
enjoy
goodness.
concocting potions. I mean, this one's amazing. Contender for best render for me.
For sure. Nice render. And I like not being afraid to put all that rain, and it looks like it's raining,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like weather in the foreground, to not be so clean with it. You know what I mean? It's great.
The lighting is beautiful.
Yeah, on her face, just looks really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks awesome.
Wow.
I hate
Really
going. I
nice.
hate going so fast, but we gotta.
I know, but it's good.
We're gonna go back.
otherwise
We're gonna talk
get
about
this
you
dumb.
again. This is
Oh my god.
also incredible. I love these mixed media, weird.
Me too.
Wow. That's so cool.
I think things like this are incredible. I'm running out of room on my page.
Yeah, I'm already on page 2.
Wait, sorry.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, anything? Obviously, this is so creative and weird and clever.
Yeah. This is amazing. I love the, flipping back and forth between painted textures. That's beautiful.
It's weird too, right? It's so
hold on.
subjective because I think all of us. Oh, you gotta wait.
Get my headphones. Okay, should we keep going?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Vanya, Van Gogh, awesome, very interesting. Let's keep moving.
I'm Wayne. I'm a professional lifeguard.
Look at this guy.
I like
A
to
van
surf
down by
in
the
my
river.
spare time. This is my van. Come travel the world with me.
Looking good. Love the. I think it's audio to facial animation probably. In Icon.
Yeah.
It's got a few things going on. The vibe of like Napoleon Dynamite, the uncle that was like talking about playing football in high
Uncle
school.
Rico.
But it's also got it's also got the surfer vibe, and it's also got the van down by the river thing going on from back in the day. Like it's got a few things going on. It's pretty
Beautiful
cool.
scene. Very detailed.
Yeah, great color palette.
Say, I'm
looks-
down here at Laguna Beach, so I definitely know this guy. Like, anytime I go walking at the beach, there's always that guy that lives out his van that's just kind of chill and, yeah, like I definitely know this guy in real life. So,
Love that.
So accurate.
And some people are like feel sorry for him, and some people are envious. Like, dude, I bet his life is awesome.
Yeah.
Like he's just sitting there playing a guitar on the beach.
Okay, from
awesome.
Paul, great job. Wayne, looks like a fun guy. Okay, Goggles from Rock. Kind-hearted handyman, live for beauty, discount at the outcome. I would think that he would get the opposite of a discount.
Well, he's got the one,
Oh, he's got the one. Right, okay. It's big, though.
That's true.
that's a cool character design. I kind of dig it, honestly.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Great
It's got a little bit of
detail.
that Lego movie vibe going on, but
Nice.
the lighting, there's something cool about it.
The custom Rokoko video things, and just great environment. Good lighting. Good clean render.
Very good use of hiding the feet there with the foreground object there.
Sure.
So you could definitely tell they were trying to compensate for some of the feet work there. So
Totally.
that was very clever.
Very clever.
Yeah.
I love that.
And taking advantage of depth of field too. I always love when you see the cinematography touch to these things, because they could have just stuffed some rocks in the foreground, not had depth of field enabled. But it's nice that you don't
Yeah.
notice it as much because it's real looking.
Seems
Do you know what
natural.
I mean? It's like, oh, something's just it seems natural. But if there were just conveniently some rocks right where the feet were and it was all in focus, it'd look funky.
Yeah.
Sure.
Beautiful. Looks
Great.
like
Nice
a
attention to detail.
kind of like a kid's show or something, like very bright and very.
Sure.
Okay, next one. Great job, Goggles. You got Pedro Rico Jr. Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Nice.
Food, Lysol, and a gun almost as big as my heart. Swipe left if you're a man eater. Good use
That's
of Unreal
nice.
assets.
This guy's suave.
I like the transition through the head, like the bullet shot through the head, and then just transitions through it.
Yeah, super
it's
cool.
clever.
Not easy to do too when the aperture gets so low and it's like blurring out the whole screen so you can't actually go through. Looks great.
Yes.
Pedro, well done.
Yeah.
This is McFly.
Good stuff.
McFly.
He's a former kindergarten teacher, in case you were
How's it
wondering.
get race?
Okay, let's see the
I have
next
food,
one.
Lysol, and the gun.
Yeah. More hits. Schumacher. Frank Hartley. I'm looking for someone to share my heart with. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
Man.
great.
So
What's up with
good.
everybody ripping stuff out of their chest now?
I know. Everybody's doing that.
That's the latest TikTok trend or what?
Yeah, I don't know why everyone went with that. Yeah.
Disturbing.
Super
That's
good.
nice.
Yeah, nice detail in the pores and everything on the model, like in the face. Yeah, that was really nice touch there. And just going back to the actual animation, like the use of Rokoko video was pretty good there.
Yeah, zombies are stiff, and so it all kind of lends itself. Okay, that was Moritz. Well done. Let's keep going.
Army Neil Strong.
Army Neil Strong from Kevin Greer. If you're looking for someone out of this world, maybe we... Oh, it's world emoji. Maybe we should dock. I want to be attached to you. Very sexy.
Got a little bit of Keep Alive in the background there. I like that motion back there in the far deep background. That's cool. Because
Yeah.
it could have easily just been a flat still. You know what I mean?
Layered. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
Just
great.
to give it something. Which is tricky, right? Like if anybody's looked at any kind of things like Lawrence of Arabia and a lot of those older films, not to sound like a total film buff here, but it's you're always trying to get depth in your shots, right? Whenever you're telling stories for any kind of visual media. And it's difficult to find things in space, so you have to create that.
It's
and
a
the same thing with
nebula.
the desert. Right. So when you're in a
Exploding.
big open void and you're told to have things in the foreground and the background, it's tricky and you got to set that up. So I think they did a good job with that.
Yeah. That's also clever. They it looks like they used the I don't know if Rokoko video has the treadmill option, like where you just fully turn off locomotion so the feet aren't planted. They're moving.
They might have done that. Yeah, you're right. They could have
Yeah,
rotated
it does
it,
look like it's floating.
but yeah. Well done, Kevin Greer. Okay, let's keep cruising. Next one, Khaled Mirage.
Oh my god, yes.
Invisible, but my love is there. Swipe right, and I'll always be by your side.
It's interesting. It's just the clothing. They're like, I'm not doing the head or the body or anything. You know, that's kind of a
know.
unique thing to do.
Yeah,
I like it.
and it's got
It's cool.
the things
It's
all
cool.
coming up that are like objects.
I love it.
Yeah.
Surveillance expert.
I mean, half the battle on these things from people that are applicants of this contest, right? Anybody who's done a student thing or anything knows that it's tricky because you sit down, you think about it, and you're like, I know what most of the people are going to probably do. So what can set mine apart? And you could tell some folks who spend a little bit more time thinking about like, oh man, somebody else is probably going to do that. So let me do something a little different, you know?
Right.
Looks great. Okay,
I
Colin.
love just the sorry. I'm
no,
just,
please.
I'm just transfixed by this like abstract animation of these different objects rotating around.
Huh.
I love it. That's all I have to say.
Okay, yeah. It's kind of giving me Animal Crossing like vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very it's all of one thing. It feels very connected. All of those objects. Okay.
Whoa.
Cuddles.
Cuddles.
So it's a 3-person team did this. Wow. Nicholas, CJ, and Marika. Here for friends. I have enough teenage mascara dripping from my fur for both of us. Message me or not. A doll that absorbs all your tears and sad emotions. Interesting.
Whoa.
I really like this one. Like we were
the
talking about
render
the other
is
one where
just-
they're covering the feet.
Yeah.
Like they're using
Yeah.
a ball pit to cover the feet, but the balls are dynamically driven by the actual character, which is, I mean, it still gives you a sense of the feet being in there, which was a really smart, way to go about it. And yeah, the fur render looks phenomenal. Like I'm not sure what they used on this, but
Yeah.
It's
And
like
the
Unreal and 3D Studio Max, yeah.
the motion is really nice
Yeah.
too. It's super clean.
Oh, and they did it on a treadmill.
Oh
Oh,
wow,
they're cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow.
that's very
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah,
bonus
this
points
one's
for
nice.
that, 'cause-
I mean, to
Clever.
Winbush's point, I love that it was in world what they did with the feet, hiding
Yeah.
that. It wasn't just like I'm putting some stuff there. It feels great. It
Just beautiful.
was very smart.
Well done, people.
Man, that's
Nicholas,
a good one.
CJ, Marika, awesome one. Okay, let's
Yeah,
keep
great
going.
teamwork there.
Oh wow, Bleep Dot, VR director, virtual resources, looking for a partner to heat up the skies and dance floor with some circuit melting chemistry. Beautiful.
That's nice. Yeah.
This is really nice render. Like, I guess got finished playing Dishonored. Not sure if you guys are familiar.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
totally.
Love Dishonored.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just gives me Dishonored aesthetics in there with the. Well, I guess this wouldn't be a steampunkish type robot, but that Victorian
Totally.
background, kind of.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
like
French.
everything kind of lends itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sitting room, salon. Yeah. Big drapes.
Great lighting. I love the using the one light source to both backlight and front light it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. It's all coming from here.
I like the contrast to the story wise, like that you get the robot with that.
The classical. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
Well done. That was from
Yeah,
Raphael.
that's cool.
Okay, we'll keep moving. Okay, Jack Dufrost from Nick Shaheen. The guy.
Whoa.
Wow, Jack Dufrost.
Oh,
looking
wow,
for
that's really
someone who can
cool.
handle
It's a
my
nice
chili
particle
jar.
effects.
Yeah. Nice little Avengers Endgame vibe.
Mm-hmm. I love the mouth opening up at the end.
Yeah.
Again, cheating with the Rokoko video capabilities. It can only do it's. It's like that's a pretty easy motion to have it work for.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet. Nice lighting.
Yeah, this one is neat.
Beautiful, Nick. Well done. Okay, let's keep going. Oscar the Grateful. Occasional dancer, space lover, conquered countless boxes. Looking for someone who will conquer my heart.
Whoa. Really impressive mocap.
Yeah, the motion is
Yeah.
really amazing, and I totally buy that this is. I mean, we're checking to make sure that everyone's using Rokoko video. Some people are heavily editing it, but that does look very Rokoko video-ish, and that is really good movement.
I mean, it might have been a dance performer actually pulling off the movements, because just the way the body motion is, I mean, it looks like somebody that, just not jumping in front of the camera doing whatever. Like, everything looks very deliberate here.
Yeah. It's good motion, and I like that they're moving the camera around a little bit
Yeah,
too.
really
Yeah.
clean,
It's
just
good.
beautiful. Feet not contacting, but it's okay. I don't even notice because everything is moving around and, like we said, distracting. Looks great.
Yeah.
Stefano, well done. Okay, let's keep moving. Next we got JoJo from Grill. Baller by day, lover by night. Bing!
Nice.
This is awesome.
Really good.
Nice wink at
Yeah.
the camera.
Love that face animation.
Ding!
It's got the Celtics colors going on with that jersey. That's the only
Yeah.
thing I don't like
Oh,
about it. You'd have the Golden State Warriors on that thing.
so much
I mean,
work.
they're
No,
playing
that's
on
great.
a
This is
Rokoko
great.
court, though.
That's true.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's true. The computers in the background. Looks great. Grill, nice job. JoJo, looking good. Okay,
Super
let's go
nice.
to
Artificial
Starla
gravity
from
malfunction.
Norbert. Captain, swipe right if you're ready to go
Oh, wow.
boldly where no man has gone before. Warning, I'm only interested in long-distance
Oh,
relationships. Really clean, beautiful render. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the 1 foot mocap.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, 'cause at first I didn't notice that. I was like, how did they get into 0G there? But okay.
Just one
get
foot
it.
on the ground and then the other one, yeah, and then just tilting them.
That's great.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Really good
that's super
hair.
sweet.
Wow.
Yeah,
Goodness.
100%. Just the way the locks kind of move around and collide off her head.
Yeah. And just no noise, very clean. Okay. Norbert, well done. Let's keep moving.
Hey,
We
I'm
made it past
Chad,
the halfway point, everyone.
and I really like
Awesome.
kids.
Okay,
I,
this
I like to
Oh, we
eat
got some
hamburgers too.
Master Chief
Yep.
stuff ish.
Oh my god.
This is
The beanbag back there with the cat. Is that the cat back there?
The feet.
the feet are so good.
You know what this is? This is riffing off of what's the guy from Baywatch when he did that video? His daughter's filming him
Oh
eating cheeseburgers.
yeah, it kind of is. Yeah. David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, Hasselhoff when he's on camera just like drunk and eating
Yeah.
cheeseburgers. It totally like same camera angle
Shag.
and everything.
This is
That's
great.
I love the traditionally masculine voice with the feminine accessories.
I just like his name is Chegg too. Which I guess this is this person's name. Chegg. It's a great name.
It's a great name.
Looks awesome, Chegg. Well done.
I love cats and eating cheeseburgers.
Okay, let's keep cruising.
Same.
Oh wow, animatable Johnny Deluxe. Wow, this is really
Oh
good.
wow.
It's funny.
Wow, I mean, so much work done on the movement.
That's really nice.
Incredible.
There's so much personality.
Yeah.
How the head like trails behind the body a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's animatable, so I'm assuming that this person is an animator. So it's probably, but it looks. I
Sure.
mean, but you know, that's allowed. It looks incredible.
And like I really appreciate the time that people are putting into actually keyframing the fingers and everything as well. Because I know that's one
Yeah.
thing that doesn't really pick up, and so they're taking the time to actually really
Yeah.
like
You
try
don't
to
get that
sell
for
their
free.
animations. Like hands are a big part of it.
And it's funny. I like how he throws the bottle. And
Yep.
I know this model actually. I've seen it before. It's on Turbo Squid, and it doesn't have facial, so they did all the facial stuff by hand as well.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Hey Sam, I need to step just for a second.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're doing good. We're doing good.
That's a super clean. Yeah, I'm not even sure how we're going to judge this at the end.
I don't know either. At least
Yeah.
I don't have a ton of people for best movement. That's looking like the easiest for me so far. Best render though, it's gonna be a knife fight between us all.
Yeah, I keep like at first I was rating these out of 3 and now I'm at 6.
Sorry guys. Sorry about that.
They're all so good. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Keep going. Okay.
Yep.
Well, nice job, Johnny. Looks great. We'll keep going. That one is very strong.
Right on my lawnmower. Face right.
Wow.
Crazy background. Look at that. The detail.
This is amazing.
Yeah. So.
The detail.
And then the end
appreciate
shot
mullet.
is like he's with the aliens.
Yeah.
So much story. I think I was kidnapped by
Yeah,
aliens.
lots going on here.
Really great.
Wow.
Thomas Lima, Chad Lee Jr.
Yeah. Lots of personality.
Lots of
That's
personality.
great.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, please swipe right. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, here we got Mario from Veronica.
creative.
Veronica.
Whoa.
In this dream that we all live by, I'm kind of cheesy, kind of nuts, a thousand-faced god that can be as you want. I mean, I love shit like this. It's crazy.
That's amazing. Wow. So creative.
I don't know what to say. Yeah. Really crazy.
It's crazy
and
the
cool.
style. Yeah. It's interesting
Yeah.
that the
The one
Yeah,
fishnet.
so much effort put into the character design. Strategic consultant.
well, and what's cool is it's trying to be like it's real and it's a mixed media like art piece. Because if you look at the background, you know, it's interesting in that sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Right.
It's like a piece
Yeah.
of art coming to life.
Yeah.
You know.
High art.
Uh.
Really amazing. Veronica, incredible.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna keep going though.
This is
Next we got
crazy.
Bernard from Feline, Fine, and Ready
Oh,
to
man.
Potty.
I love cats. Do you like cats?
This is a clean render.
Yeah, it's a really good render.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's cats in the back, like especially a black one in the lower right. Oh, even the one on the lower left too.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with how well the motion was mapped onto this differently proportioned character.
Yeah. There's no stretching or anything on the mesh.
No, it looks good.
Wow.
Yeah, I like
this.
This
Beautiful
one. Especially, I like the render of it. Like it definitely gives me Pixar-esque vibes.
Yeah, it's
just
very
like how
up.
clean and
Huh.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just beautiful.
Like I know we're supposed to focus on the human animations there, but I thought I did a really good job on the cat animations as well in the background. All those cats have personality.
Yeah.
The cats are stealing the show. They're all moving and yeah, really great.
The lighting too. Wow.
Okay, let's keep going. Nice job. Oh my gosh. Sophia Mollis, join me for a mountain hike. I know it can be tough. We'll get through with love and virtual fluff. Alpaca tour guidist.
Yeah.
Really cute.
And I know we're talking about
is
body
awesome.
proportions, but man, how did they do that with the arms? Because those aren't your typical humanoid arm proportions.
This is
And then the
amazing.
eyes are textures, it looks like. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really impressive.
This is great. I love it.
Yeah, I like
It's
the
really cool.
I could watch this for an
background.
hour.
the palette of it is really cool. I like the orange and the blue and the you know, it's just there's something really cool about it.
Cool. Sophia, well done. Okay, let's keep
Please
keep
make
going.
more of
Make
these.
more of them. Send them to Peter. DM Peter. Lovebot 2. I'm a Lovebot 2. My creators designed me with one purpose. I was programmed to love. Freelance emotional support robot. I love the palette, actually. I love
That's
all
cool.
the pink.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, the monotone is really cool.
He pulled it off.
Looks awesome.
Wow, the animation of that
Yeah.
little bot in the
Yeah, it
background
looks
is
really
really good.
Yeah. A little spinning. Looks great. Well done, Luciano. Lovebot
Yeah.
2.
And the animated textures too. That's always a nice touch. You know what I mean? Like
Totally.
a lot of folks take it for granted, you know, but that is a little bit of a thing.
Good.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's tough
It's
to
a lot
do.
of work in After Effects.
It's like way tougher.
Yeah,
than
you just
like-
want cool
it's one of those
things.
things that it adds a lot of value, but it's so much more work than the value that you know. You're like, it's not
Yeah.
ever appreciated. You know.
Okay, let's go to the next one. We got Edgy Effects. Sam. Oh, Samurai Warrior. That makes sense. Hi there. I love traditional martial arts. I'm looking
Sick.
for someone who loves being active and outside. Nice. Excuse me.
No, bless you.
That's sweet.
Looking good. Love all the floaty guys.
Yeah.
That's a nice composition.
Actually, I like the animation there. This nice little movement that they did with the sword. You know, everybody had to think up a different action, and it's just interesting to see what different folks come up with. You know.
Yeah, I mean it's tough. Like you think mocap, easy, jump in front of camera, do something, but you have to make it deliberate, right? Like you can't just do anything.
Yeah, Lucy, I love the sun. Edgy Effects.
Yeah.
Nice. Looking good. Okay, let's keep moving.
Nice.
Next we got Neo Shaman.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
I like that environment, the feel of that mood, and everything on that, and yeah, it's cool.
The arms
Wow.
though.
Dang.
She got like 6 arms
Yeah.
that are all moving in unison there.
That's nice.
Incredible render.
That feels like something straight out of like a Neil Blomkamp
Totally.
short or something.
Yeah, that's great. It's unique, and it also is executed well. Unique in the sense of the animation and the rig. Like, you know, that category, I don't know for you guys, I'm keeping track here of the scores. It's like that category doesn't get as much love. The anim and rig one for me, it seems
Yeah.
like the ones that are that are more live are like and more volatile are the environment and the rendering. The environment and the rendering. This one's got a little bit of uniqueness with how they did that like ghosting effect of the anim on the
I think
rig,
it's,
you know?
Yeah, totally. This is such a clever way to do it. And it's a good use of the movement. It's something they can do very well, and they took it and elevated it. And man, I love the physics and everything too. And
Wow. Yeah, Landis, you're right. I didn't notice they delayed the animation
Yeah.
a couple frames for each of the
Yeah.
other hands. That's
Which is
really
probably
great.
from the mocap, which is kind of cool. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I'm
They're
sure it
like, I'll
is.
just take that, duplicate
Yeah.
it, and then yeah.
I mean, if it was me, I would take the same model and I would just copy it and then kill everything but the arms and move them back slightly, right? And then just offset the timing.
Yeah,
And even the cloth sim
that's great. And the little
that's
Yeah.
there on the belt, like when the leg lifts up, even though they're just strands of cloth, they all move really, really nicely on there.
the wiggle of the foot
Yeah.
too. It's really high
Really
fidelity.
beautiful.
I feel like this might be someone that does yoga. As someone that has tried yoga,
Yeah.
like, these poses are hard to pull off. Like, they
Yeah,
look
little
easy,
tree
but
pose.
yeah, just the way that they're able to just pull it off and hold the leg up and not like it's staying perpendicular the entire time. Like, that's not easy to do.
No.
No, not at all.
Petter, well done. That one is really impressive. Okay, let's go to the next
Yeah,
one.
that's great.
Uh-huh.
We
Baby,
just got a preview of this.
you
Is-
know, I was born
God.
to love you with
So this is
every
from
single
John
beat
Wow.
of my heart.
Frederico.
It's got like Freddie Mercury kind of vibe going on, you know, from Queen.
Yeah, I
It's
was going to
cool.
say that.
Unbelievable render quality.
Yeah. That face looks so good. And the hair?
It's like this is
Yeah.
what it looks like in MetaHuman Creator that I can never get it looking as good in Unreal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
you make that cool
Yeah.
meta him, and you're like, time to send it over,
Yeah,
and you're
it's
like,
this does
"Man,
not.
what's going on here?
It's beautiful.
Wow. What's also really impressive is the hand
Yeah.
posing. I find that getting the fingers interlocking in a way that looks natural is surprisingly challenging, but they killed it.
And they might have used, it looks like, and they might not have or tweaked, but it looks like they may have used the MetaHuman lighting scenarios that Greg Fraser worked
Yeah.
with Epic on to make. And it has that kind of,
cool.
I think there's one of those that looks like this. It's got the blue and the red.
They may have
and
even.
They obviously went in and tweaked it, you know what I mean? But it's got a good vibe going.
It looks incredible.
Carves out the character.
Well
Wow.
done,
Yeah.
Jean or Jean Campos. Well done. Let's keep moving. Hate to keep moving, but we got to. Next, we got Lydia from Floppa.
Yeah.
I love this style.
This is awesome.
She's a
This is so
screenwriter. Want to be a part of the script of my life? Guaranteed success. I like the ones that are like cute dating app. Like,
Yeah.
I like their hand goes up the sleeve at one point because the coat's too long. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of funny.
that's classic
On her
Marvelous.
right arm. Yeah.
Love the raindrops.
Yeah, this is really great.
Super cool. Beautiful render. God. Yeah. No noise. With a lot of spec.
It's always a plus. The noise.
Yeah. Okay, that was awesome. Well
My
done.
name is Vandad, and I'm originally from
Vandad.
soon-to-be-free Iran. Hey, how you
Very
doing?
nice.
From Vandad, who made himself model and actor. I'm the guy your mom warned you about.
Some really strong chromatic apparition going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good movement. Really,
Stylized textures as well.
yeah.
Yeah, cool Borderlands
Yeah.
style.
But with really
And that is,
animated. Sorry, Winbush.
yeah, I was going to say, it's almost the exaggeration on the animation is almost Disney-esque, right? Like what was it, Beauty and the Beast? I forget that guy's name, but he moves almost exactly like him. Like everything is really over exaggerated, which really lends itself well to this character here.
Yeah. Looks great. Vandad, awesome. Well done. Let's keep cruising. Next we got Tron Travolta. Love that. If you swipe right, you won't just get a night fever from me. Oh, that's good, I guess.
That's cool. They're like on a turntable.
That's rad. That's
super
cool.
clever.
It's like it's like the record player. That's kind of cool.
Playing Saturday Night Fever in the background. Wow, really good.
That's sweet. Hey, they have a Scooty poster in the
Oh,
background.
shit.
And a Mandalorian poster.
Alright, there you
That's
go.
crazy.
Oh,
And the animated texture. They got the animated texture going on.
wow.
Oh man,
Knows their stuff.
That's great.
That's awesome. Funny astronaut. Well
All
done.
right.
That's
the
it.
winner.
Got it. Okay, let's keep going.
That's really great though.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's from Salvesburger.
Whoa.
By the way, 6'4".
Oh wow.
It's a match.
Got a lot of effects going on in here. It's nice, and it's all playing with their performance.
Yeah. Really cool. Beautiful.
That's nice.
Interesting render. Interesting character. Crazy.
Yeah, nice movements too.
Beautiful.
I love how people are playing around with the camera along with their character animation, because it's playing up to the strengths. Maybe the animation didn't line up perfectly, so it's like you cut off points and move in and out, and you just keep the emotion going.
Yeah. Beautiful atmosphere, environment too. Jesus.
Yeah, seriously.
All the physics of the horns.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Salvesburger, always good to see your stuff. Looks awesome. Okay, let's keep going. Next we got Kieran Russell Novus. Oh, very cute. World Transformer. I want you to transform mine. Full of energy. Whoa. Oh no. Salvesburger kicked back in. Oh, we gotta. Okay, we'll play this again. Beautiful render.
Aw, so
cool.
cute.
Wow, a lot of
Rokoko
detail.
balloon.
In the suit and in the background.
The balloon looks really
Yeah.
nice.
Looks really good. Novus, well done. Kieran.
That's cool.
Okay, next up we got Ray Carter from Lie. I know you're impressed, so let me catch you too. Feed me and explore the world with me. 22.
Wow. Really
Yeah.
nice art
Yeah,
style.
the shading is nice.
The palette. That's gorgeous.
Totally. And I love the ocean. Maybe
nice
just
background.
some displacement or something, or
Oh
you like in
yeah.
After Effects.
Yeah, I like the
Really
tram
good
that goes by in the
composition, too.
background just to kind of
Oh
give it a little something.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Love the alternative art styles.
Super
Always
nice.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray. Okay, well done, Lie. Okay, let's keep going. Next, we got Robert from Alden Peters, looking for a solid state coupling. That's good. Let's get
Whoa.
some coolant cocktails. See if there's voltage. I love that. Wow. Crazy character.
This is
Yeah.
beautiful.
I get the sense this is a handmade character.
Uh,
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, keep it simple. Sometimes less is more,
Yeah.
This is beautiful. That hologram. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. The scan lines.
The jaggities.
The distortion.
So good.
And the animation's good,
Yeah, I love how simplistic.
Yeah, like the mocap isn't over the top.
No, yeah,
it's
it
like
totally works.
It feels believable.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I have the Matrix things in the back, the Matrix computers.
Yep.
It's great. Alden, very well done. Oh, it's Robort. Not robot, Robort. So like Robert. Didn't get that. Well done. Okay, let's go to the next one. We got Maeve. Uh-oh. Wow. Great render.
Yeah.
Really good. Good movement.
Whoa. Cool. Wow, that environment work is amazing.
Yeah, detail in there. The attention to detail, it's great.
Yeah.
Good movement. Good
everything about
backpacks
it is
moving.
well.
I wonder if he did the mocap too for the other players in the background there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I bet.
The crawling even maybe. Who knows? I don't know if the crawling would pick it up, right? On the video, Rokoko video?
It might.
you'd
It's
have
been
to do side?
it picks up a lot of things actually. It's surprising. Maeve, Blender, marvelous. Yeah, for all that stuff. iClone. Wow, iClone looks like a metahuman, but it's an icon. That's good. Very
Yeah,
impressive.
that's what I was saying. Like the reallusion stuff is really, really good.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
yeah,
that one's
this
awesome.
animation is great.
Okay, next we got Jacob, my prince. Wow. Handsome, check. Jacked, check. We'll let you pay for dinner, check. Damn, girl, you got a perfect match. My prince. He's a lifeguard candidate. Unbelievable motion.
Wow. Yeah, that's incredible.
Highly
Yeah,
edited,
there's some
but
talented people
shit,
here.
I mean,
the face mocap with the hand mocap along with the body. I mean, he or she just perfectly aligned it up.
yeah.
Striking that
Yeah.
perfect pose at the end.
Which I feel like what they
Very clean.
Yeah, and maybe they used Rokoko Video, captured those key poses, and they did all this stuff in between. Really.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Really good.
incredible.
Jakob, well done. Jakob Jankowski. my
Definitely
friend.
put some time into it. You could tell.
Yeah. Tan watch. I didn't even get that. And all the trophies in the background. Okay, next we got Tolga. And we'll play it from the beginning here. I live in Istanbul and I'm waiting for my candidates in front of my mansion. It's pretty good. Love his character design.
Yeah, gorgeous.
2 people. Rokoko Video.
The eyebrows.
Yeah, it looks
That's
good.
great.
Very interesting style. Like, looks like a indie game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the low poly look.
Yeah, with like even the cobblestones. Looks great.
Yeah, this Cinti assets.
Yeah, very that vibe. Tolga, awesome. Okay, let's keep going. Next we got Bobby from Yev. Oh, hello, I'm Robot Bobby. I'm trying to find some love.
Oh
on
my
the cold
God.
shelves and metal parts and concrete walls. Oh no.
Oh wow, how in the heck? Taking the head off and
wow,
taking body parts off.
Wow. No tongue.
The background's cool.
Okay, that movement is.
I like
incredible.
the idea of it being on an elevator, going through, traversing
That's
through
that's
CG
true.
environment.
That's really cool.
All right, Sam, break this down. How the heck did they take the body parts off and still keep everything so fluid?
I think it was just probably parented. Well, the nice thing about the head is it's like a parented object, right? So I bet they just unparented it. It's clever though.
But look at the leg when he pulls it off.
Well,
at the
that's
ankle,
gotta
like
be-
the top.
Yeah.
The thigh actually like falls down with
Yeah.
it. Like that's.
Wow.
Yeah, they kick in some actual physics.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's a lot of work. That looks very impressive. Even the plant is moving in the background. Looks great. Everything is moving. The tools,
Yeah.
they're all rigid bodies. Wow.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
the duct tape on
yeah,
the vent.
this
That's
is-
great.
That's great. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, super nice.
Best scene, 137. Bobby. Got it. Next, okay, we got Emoji from Gaspar. Love this.
Whoa.
Oh, it's the selfie cam, like the
Yeah.
Insta
Yeah, that's
360.
cool.
You see that?
So
That's
clever.
great. That's a nice touch. Very cool.
Oh, that's great.
They're starting to get competitive here.
It's all bad. It's all
Yeah,
bad.
honestly.
They're all so good. Beautiful.
That's super sweet.
Yeah.
Love the head change.
This is great. Gaspar emoji. It's got a little bit of everything. Great render. Okay, let's keep moving. We got Luke Garner from Job.
Oh my
Grew up
God.
in Washington State.
Oh my
I love
God.
chocolate, cake, and action movies.
That's
Wow.
pretty wild.
Wow.
That's cool.
Wow. Great story.
That's super cool.
He gets
That's
extra points.
clever.
I'm an
That's
Air
really
Force guy,
clever.
so that's cool.
Is this all accurate?
I like that one. Yeah. I just love that they punch out with the ejection seat and it follows the camera, follows that. That was a nice little
Yeah.
clever thing.
Super
He could have
cool.
just stayed in the cockpit the whole time,
Yeah, looks great. Luke Garner. Or Job.
Wow.
Here.
Amazing.
The angle of the phone
It
camera.
looks really good. It
super
looks very
natural.
real. Yeah, again, it's a good way to hide. Yeah, some maybe not.
Also, they even had the canopy jettison off too. That was a nice little touch. Like you see that happen. That's
Oh,
a real
yeah.
thing. That's cool.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Very cool.
Wow.
Nice job, Job. Let's keep going. Oh, Pipe Studio, Spaceman. Currently on the planet Zangion in solar system Snap. I don't know what those mean. I'd be happy to float by for a drink near you. Wow.
I like this
Yeah.
guy.
Very clean
Definitely
renders.
looks like he should have his own series.
Yeah. Look at the posters and his thing.
It's a little amateur. I'm not sure what it is. Like moving in the foreground to that little red thing.
Mm-hmm. Little animal, little
with all
fluffy.
the hair all over it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really cute.
Goes behind that too. There's a
That's
little bit
adorable.
of refraction. You see that? Like as he goes behind that little crystal. That was kind of nice.
Oh
touch in the
yeah!
render.
Wow, look at that detail.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's pretty cool.
that's pretty good. Okay, looking good. Pipe Studio looks awesome. Let's keep cruising. Okay, next we got Fair. Abdullah.
All right.
Oh my God, you're the key that will break him free of his
Oh my God.
mentality. Wow.
Oh man,
This is terrifying.
how in the world?
Whoa.
So I'm guessing they used the top portion from our Coco video. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, that hair changing color
Oh my
halfway
God.
through.
Keep
Yeah.
framing that. That's cool.
Beautiful. The face is so interesting looking.
Wow.
That face has a lot of story behind it.
This is crazy. Super creepy.
So I'm really liking how they utilize Rokoko video strength, which would be from the torso up,
Yeah.
and then just totally like went to town with the legs and everything.
Yeah. Super
Yeah,
cool.
this is nice because they were able to make everything work together. Like even a full body movement, like when it lands. And
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, that was cool.
Kinda
Parenting the
editing.
root from the root joint up into
That's
those
great.
spider legs was a cool little trick.
What a,
You know.
what a
Yeah.
still. It's amazing. Okay.
You guys mind
go
if we
for it.
pause for just 1 sec?
No, okay.
Okay, thanks.
That's good. Thank
Dude,
you
we're almost
guys
there.
for
How
being
much-
there.
how
Thank
much-
you guys for sticking with us. It's a lot. Okay, everyone.
Okay.
So we're just gonna be playing through the rest of them. We'd love to stop and talk about all of them, but we can't. So let's take notes,
Okay.
and we're just gonna watch this montage straight through. It's gonna be so hard not to pause.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay. I think we can talk. Oh man.
Oh,
That's
nice.
so clever.
That's cool. That's in the
pretty cool.
viewport.
Oh, that's
Guessing it's a
great.
Blender guy with the default
I'm
cube. Oh
guessing
yeah,
it's
Blender asset.
Yeah, it's
Oh, for
probably
sure.
Blender.
This is super nice. They even recreated like the axes
Yeah.
on the floor and everything.
Yeah, you can tell they recreated it too. They're like actual cylinders. Yeah.
Objects, yeah. That's super
Okay,
nice.
Harder. Turnip Jack. Oh my
Whoa.
God.
Oh,
Oh wow,
we're in the peak.
love the camera cuts.
That's gorgeous.
Really good.
This is cool because they use a couple of different videos.
Wow,
to
love the
montage it
character.
together.
Yeah.
The steam is super
Yeah.
nice. The grains, wow.
That's good.
I'm
Great one.
Tira,
But the
a
convolution
23-year-old
I think
tech
the grains even
enthusiast
act as a
who
little
loves to
transition
mod and
between the shots.
customize
That
my
was
own
cool.
robots, looking for someone to geek out with.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's wonderful.
Really good.
It's nice. It's elegant.
Looks like Miss Casey from Severance.
Great one.
Great character design. Oh my god, it's that Coldplay music video.
This is great.
is great.
Gorilla.
This is much better than the Coldplay music video.
Ding. I love the slow mo on the turn. That's great. Okay, Rose from Caritas.
Whoa.
I love the silhouetted look. That was great.
The performance is cool too.
Yeah. Good movement.
Man, striking that
Yeah.
pose with the wind and everything. That's
Oh,
amazing.
Great lighting. Incredible. Rose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is good.
Just a neck romancer. Oh, pan hands. Oh, I love you, pan hands.
Oh my god.
Rendering style's nice.
Oh, no.
I love this one so much. I think this is
That's
so
great.
Oh, sad.
Oh, that's adorable.
So good.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Crazy. That face transition.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Hats off to you, man. That's crazy.
Wow, really
Seriously.
crazy.
The eyeballs.
Yeah, that was
UX, help me out here, man.
That was
We're on
incredible.
Tinder.
A lot of detail in that.
Damn, son.
Oh my god.
I
Look at the
look
background of this
good.
one here.
Whoa.
it's X. It's
Oh my god. It's Xavier and Wolverine. That's hilarious. I don't remember this part of Logan.
wow, that's awesome.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Pick me.
Fungi.
I'm a fun guy.
I like the
that's
style of this guy,
adorable.
yeah.
Fun guy.
Oh yeah, I love the old-timey animation style of
Yeah,
the
it's got a
mouth
little
and
Cuphead
eyes.
going
I
on.
love a good pun
Of the
too.
mouth.
Yeah. That's so good.
Hi,
The background's
I'm
very
Jane,
detailed
and
as
I'm
well,
a
the
dance
environment.
teacher in the metaverse. I teach
That
other
is-
avatars
wow.
to dance. I am looking for someone who loves to move.
Nice.
Nice.
Good rendering in here.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Environment went all out. So
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
It looks like they mocapped a couple of characters
Yeah.
there.
That's
Nice job. Well done, Jane.
beautiful.
Or
Oh wow.
waiting
Darsh.
popping that the latest AM.
Metahuman?
Looks like it, yeah. Is this...
Maybe.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, look at the
Yeah, Unreal Engine.
fingers. Some custom texturings.
Yeah. It
Wow.
looks really good. Lit really well.
Yeah.
Super stable.
Yeah, super smooth motion. Beautiful cloth.
Yeah.
I just want to say a lot of people are really good with the costumes.
I know. People are good.
Whoa, cool character.
Bunny racket. Nice.
That's awesome.
I do love all the puns.
It's a good style. Yeah, I like the style of this one.
Rockstar Barista.
Looks great. Oh wow.
Oh man. Ooh, that floor.
Yeah, that floor looks great.
Dang.
Oh, interesting. So
I
there's.
love the set, the stage back there.
I think they tried to
the mocap
do.
too.
I'm not gonna hold this against them, but it looks like.
I was going to say what happened there.
I think they tried to. I don't know what, but maybe.
Multiple
Yeah, they
render
did
passes,
them in
maybe?
different ones, right? And so they didn't need him. Although this floor looks different. You know, right? Yeah, it's like
Interesting.
trying to
Huh.
get away with something. Looks really cool. So
It's cool.
Yeah, really well
gonna
lit
hold that
and
against you.
textured.
Yeah, that was the only thing. But I mean, other than that, everything's pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially if they mocapped everything in there.
I don't
Like
think
even
that-
that
Yeah.
treadmill guy is really clean.
I doubt that they did everything, but maybe they did.
Yeah.
Looks really good. Beautiful textures. Yeah.
The lighting is
really-
beautiful. Yeah.
It's got a really good look to it, you know, that underwater feel.
This is
Oh,
cool.
And the-
I like
wow,
this one.
yeah.
Like a
Wow.
degraded footage a little bit.
Yeah,
there. It's
totally.
Good, you know.
Also, some of that mixed media vibe that some of the other ones had, like the collage.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
like
lovely.
lovely.
I'm Delta, and I'm looking for a partner to share this with me. Please be careful with it.
This is
It's
less
the last
lovely.
one I have left.
That's cool.
Wow. Yeah.
Cool character design.
Oh my god. I love the material on the heart.
That is
Yeah, the heart looked great.
Yeah, and that shader.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh
this
my
is
god.
cool. Oh, they put the camera down.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Put it down on a tripod and roll back.
Yeah.
The wiggly arms.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's so good.
I love the style of that.
That bubble jacket looks clean.
Yeah. That's another marvelous bit. Haji?
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Getting it.
The
Nice.
chickens.
Wow. Going for it
Damn,
with the
getting
Rokoko video,
down.
like putting it through its paces. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Dang, that's awesome.
The
The
dust, the
dust
chickens,
is
the
nice.
animals.
That's cool. I like it.
That's sick.
Oh, this is different.
Whoa.
Whoa, interesting.
Wow, so I wonder if they did the whole thing where they put like stilts on the
That's
arms.
crazy.
Yeah, it
Do you
looks
think
like
they
that.
went that far with it?
I mean, it looks, I don't know, because it does look like Rokoko video, but they're very oddly proportioned.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, I've seen people doing normal mocap and then using IK chains to do like strange proportions. That's really cool.
Nalara.
Like manipulating the solve in post, basically.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is very clean too.
Wow.
Love
Love that little robot.
Lots of detail.
It's nice that little kiss of light in the on the wall back
And
there.
the poster in the background. Oh, we got another Spidey.
Mm.
Oh,
cool.
very
This one's
clever.
Miles Morales.
Whoa.
That's great.
That's sweet.
I love that pose. Actually, really good movement.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving me like
they went all
2000s
in.
video game, like in a good way. Spider-Man 2.
Totally.
Yeah.
I like how he put his leg up on the box too.
Yeah.
Like I said, just keeping it planted. They actually showed elevation there.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Very
wow.
intricate design on that suit. On the costume.
Looking for a tall non-earthling with zero personality.
Just repeated. Another team. Beautiful. Unbelievable. Beautiful character.
Oh my god.
Oh, very funny.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, wow. Really good.
Very.
I'm not
That's
even
crazy.
flexing. That's so clever.
How'd they get this model of Machine Gun Billy?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Robo Datron.
That's a nice model.
For better or worse, I buy so many models that now I think I can tell when, like, and I don't recognize this one, so I'm like, you must have made this, otherwise I would probably have seen it and download. Looks great. Okay, that was the last one from Hernan. Oh my god. Okay.
That's crazy.
Gorgeous.
Okay, well, congratulations. Thank you, everyone who submitted. That was a marathon. I'm sorry that we had to run through some of them faster than others, but it's just because you guys submitted so many awesome ones and we could talk about them all day. We're going to take a quick break. We're all going to run through and choose our top 3 for each category. So we'll come back when that happens. Okay, let's do it, guys.
So what are the 3 categories again? So we got best crib, best animation, and
best render. The way I'm thinking about it is, I mean, it's best render, most detailed scene, or best motion.
Man, this is gonna be tricky.
It's gonna be tough.
because I marked them, but I'm gonna have to go back and look at them.
Yeah.
And I marked more than I thought that I would. I don't know about you guys, but I did numbers, and
Yeah,
I
same.
started doing like I did like a 4. So I'm right now the highest I ever gave anything was a 4. It wasn't just like if I ever come across something else that was better than all the 4s I'd had, well then I'd make a 5 category, you know. But
I got
I
up
have
to
more.
10.
You got it to 10. I had more 4's my highest that I ended up going, and I had more 4s than I would like. So does that ask then, like, I have to go back and look, but I'll say this, like, I don't know about you guys, and I don't know if it's worth recording this.
Well, we are recording.
everything, right? Okay. I don't know about you guys, but the ones that I always, like, if you go back and think for any kind of thing that you're voting for, right? The ones that still resonate with me and stand out was the one where the guy did the reveal. Remember when he was in the Rokoko suit?
Yeah.
When he was at first, it started out with a very clean render. That one stood out to me. There was another one where I said, man, that one's tied with that one. And I'd have to go back and look. There's 2 that clearly stood out to me.
So the Rokoko one, that one I have for best character. That was number 112. So that one is what I actually.
Let's go and at least try and pick your top 3 for each, and I think it's like that helps because we're all inevitably gonna have different ones, and then we have to fucking Neo Shaman.
Yeah, I actually had like Winbush. I basically had 4 for that guy on 2 categories. So that was my highest. I gave him for nicest crib, most detailed scene. And I also had it for the best render. And his motion was good too. I gave him a 3. But and that was in the beginning. That's the tough thing, right? Like you go through, and then when you're like, well, actually, it was still one of the best. I didn't know what there was going to be at the time, And then 196 also I gave a 4. I have to go back and look at this video. It's so tricky to look at it this way.
I should have wrote the names down. I did have 196 listed. I said I loved it, but I don't remember.
It's the nice thing is
that was the robot one. Remember the one that did like the montage and he was cooking?
Yeah, Sheldon. I have that in. Best
so I had that one as like essentially that was my other one that stood out to me, like the Rokoko one. Those two, regardless of what categories you want to break them into, were like the two strongest pieces. In my opinion, they were rendered well. The animation was great. The story they had. That one had multiple shots too. It wasn't like they did multiple shots, but it wasn't rendered well. You know what I mean? It had all of it kind of going on. And then 79 I had is another one that stood out to me. That was the one where the robot was in a dark area and it had the headlight.
Yeah.
Joe
79.
Yeah. Those were like probably my top 3 favorites. Let me see here. I have 100 on here as well. Let me look at that. Oh, yeah, 100 was great, man. Bob, remember that for render.
Yep.
That one was really tight. It had that stop motion. He was the armature and he got cut in half and he's doing the bow.
Yeah.
So it's tricky because we've got these categories.
Yeah, it's brutal.
If the one that's the Rokoko mocap suit reveal that we all loved, that was the first one that really wowed us all. If that one's not going to get love for best render and Bob is number 100, then that means you almost have to give the Rokoko suit for best crib because it had so much detail. You know what I mean? It's
so
tough.
what
I don't want to give
the way that
all 3 people.
The way that I do that is I think, okay, of these 3 categories, this video, which does it do the best? And that's what it will be ranked in. That's the category it will be ranked in. Because it's like, we can't give multiples, right, to each one.
Right.
So you kind of have to choose, okay, is it really what's selling? I mean, for me, that's how I do it. It's like, what's selling it the most? Is it the motion? Even though it's a really good render, the motion's actually better than the render in this case, so it's going to be judged against my other motion,
right?
Whatever.
I mean, that Bob one was beautifully rendered.
It was.
That stop motion when I look at it and it's going back. Not that the Rokoko one wasn't, but if you were to pin those two against each other,
Yeah.
Let me see.
We'll be back in literally 10 seconds.
Okay. Let me see. I also had 36 and 28. What are those ones for render? Yeah, I don't think 36, the name Charger, I don't think that one is as strongly rendered as the Rokoko or the Bob one. Do you know what I mean?
36. Which one is that?
Oh yeah, which 36?
It was Julius Drost. Like that was one of my other top ones. That was a 4 that I had for render. But when I go back and look, like I think the Bob one
Charger I don't think makes
tricky.
it for me. Yeah.
Right.
So I have 2 Bobs written down. I have Bob's the one that you were talking about where he gets cut in half, and then there's another.
Yeah. And there's Bobby.
That that was the number 97. He's like the steampunk robot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm good for my selections. I picked 3 per category.
Yeah, I think, and we just gotta argue it out. And oh fuck me.
Damn, but there's also that green screen one.
That was cool. That was a good background one. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. The crib.
And that's what's tricky about that, right? Because like if the Rokoko revealed one that we were blown away on isn't going to win for best render, then you're like, and then is it not going to win for best background? And the next thing you know, you're like, that one didn't get any love because it got shoved out of like a funneling
it's
system.
Brutal,
you know what I mean? Like
it's brutal. These things. I mean, I always watch I'll watch Clint's and I'm always like wrong. Peter's wrong.
I know.
You know, like
yeah.
You know, what at the end of the day, this is all. There's no right answer. It's just people like things, and you're the judges that we have. You know, so we just got to go with whatever you like, even if it doesn't.
I got to look at that one again. 90, Kyle Hammond. I mean, that dude's got to win something because that was great.
I mean, the Spider-Man, but I'm like, I don't know. There's original ones.
What's the
exactly
top
Spider-Man's
prize?
So there's
Like,
no
what would be the overall?
for the top prize.
Yeah.
Well, there's no ultimate winner. There's just first prize winners. We
Okay.
get to choose first and second for each category, and each category is getting the same thing.
We did like that VR headset I had on there, 90 from
Yeah,
Kyle
I
Hammond.
marked that one.
I did too.
I have that one
Yeah, that one's
written
in
down
render
too.
for me.
That one, yeah, either render or also crib is pretty
It's
damn good.
really good.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, so
Okay.
like, I'm looking at the website right now. We have best curated render. So for me, I would say the render would be between the Joker.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
75.
Let me do it. We'll come back,
Yeah.
and then we'll
Okay.
just go person by person, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay. So we've taken a few minutes, and it's really difficult to choose which ones are going to win because they're all so incredible. So thank you, everyone, again. So we're going to go through, and each judge will say their top 3 for each category, and then we're going to argue, and we might lose Landis, but we'll keep his opinions in our heart while we decide without him if he leaves. Okay, but Winbush.
Okay, so for best render, I have number 85. That is with the Rokoko suit. I'm not sure if you're able to pull him up.
I'm going to try to go to him, but 85, okay. Oh, wait. No, you'll just have to describe them, and then, okay, you can just talk about them. So 85 is your first for best render?
Yeah, so I have 85. I'll name them off, and then I have number 75, which was the Joker one. I actually have 4, if that's okay.
That's okay.
I have number 97. That was the Bob one, and then as like my wild card, I have the number 129 for the Van Helsing. That was the one that had like the cell shading animated type look there with the vampires and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Count Chocula poster in the back and stuff.
Okay, so that was for render. What about for
Yeah, that
motion
for best character.
or best character?
I have 112, which
Troy?
is Rokoko. So I think that's the one where he's doing that bodybuilding thing, right? Yeah, that was Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have number 90, which will be the one, the lady with the VR headset.
Yeah.
And then number 83, and that would be Cuddles, the cat that was in the ball pit.
Yeah. That's for best render.
That's for best character.
Or best character. Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on character now, so those last 3 that I said, 112, 90, and 83. I have those for best character.
Great. Okay, and then for best movement?
Best movement, so forgive me. This first one I have 162, but I don't have written down exactly which one
That is.
that was. I just said love it in my notes, so I think that's when we're kind of rapid firing through it. So that was 162. Okay, and then I have 225, which would be the alien green screen one.
Yeah.
And that was for best motion. And then I have number 100, and that was Bob, where he was cut in half.
Okay, for best
and
motion.
those would be my 3 for top motion. Yeah.
Okay. Peter, you want to go?
Yeah. Boy, this is tough. So for best motion, I first have number 162, which is the cool Neo Shaman robot raising its arms above its head.
That's what it was, right? Okay.
Super sweet. I also have My Prince, which is the kind of like DreamWorksy style animation, number 74. And last one is Bobby, the robot that took his head off, 137.
Okay.
Super sweet. Then for best render, I have number 90, which is the VR headset one. Love that one. Got 112, which is Rokoko cheese pizza guy. And 79, which is eye light robot, perfectly composed render, which is 79.
So that's best render.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then For best crib, also number 90 with the computer screens all around, the VR headset one. And we also got 112, the Rokoko cheese pizza one. And number 225, the aliens in the trench coat with the background. It's so good.
Yeah. Okay. So for
That being said,
no.
That being said, my opinions are open to discussion. These are all amazing. These are not like, I'm not married to these decisions.
I know you're not even like mentioning ones that are in my top. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, for best character or most detailed character, one would be the aliens in the trench coat. Then Troy. I love Troy, but I like the characters more. Troy is the VR headset lifting the pizzas. And then Sheldon. I love Sheldon, which is the jump cuts of the robot with the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Love that.
Right. Forgot about that.
Yep, forgot about that. Yep. Best motion. Stefan, the cardboard guy with the camera moving around a lot. I really liked.
Yeah, that one's great.
Johnny, the guy with the drinks. Neo Shaman was awesome and very clever. And then My Prince as well. My Prince is amazing, the motion. And then for best render, I have the Freddie Mercury guy, the anime girl of VR. But then for me, the best one was Snow White, which is that claymation render with the weird eyes and the dwarf in the background.
Yeah.
So those are me, Landis.
Yeah.
Landis, where are you feeling?
It's so hard, and I know you're gonna hopefully not cut this part out because we've all said it. There are so many amazing pieces, and I'm not just saying that. There were so many that ticked all of the boxes, but when you compare them to the best of that category, some of them got shoved around. So there's a few that like overall I thought were really good, but didn't really fit into some category specifically that was just focusing on that. So I do have definitely a couple honorable mentions, but if I have to pick in terms of render is a good example. So for my first category for best render, I picked number 100, Bob. And that was the one where he was a stop motion. And you could see the armature when they cut through to him. It wasn't just the detail, but the attention to detail in the rendering aspect of that, and the lighting, and it's very clean, nice.
It's perfect.
Depth of field. Yeah, it was that one there. It was just executed so well. Yeah. So that I just couldn't, I couldn't ignore all of the things that were going on for that. And then, but again, it's very, very tough because there was a few others that were really close on that. And then for my next category, which is rigged to perfection, this one was tricky because there was a few that did a lot of technical things. Like I loved when they would break the rig and remove the head and parent the head to parent constrain it to the hand. Like I know that stuff was really technical, but one of the ones that kind of stood out to me for animation, just because there was a lot going on, was number 209, the bony one with the stop motion. And the reason that one kind of stood out to me, and I don't know how much was used with Rokoko video or whatnot, but there were actually 3 different performances going on in there. And there was a character in the background kind of running on a treadmill. There was also a lot of attention to detail put into that performance of the guy in the midground right there that's walking with the wheelbarrow. There was something really good about that. And yeah, the skeleton is the hero in the foreground, but all of those things layered up. There's just something really nice about that, that really played well for me. And then finally, I think that was finally, wasn't it? No, most detailed crib.
Yeah.
So the detailed crib. So yeah, that one for me was the Marvelous Media Engine number 112 by Troy. He was the guy that was the mocap artist that was a reveal. Yeah, this guy. So that was just, that one I know when we all watched this, in case it gets edited out, that was our first wow moment going through the categories of where it fell in the list, just because we didn't expect it. And it was a very clean render. Like up front, it could have held its own just at the beginning, but when it came out, that was just the detail of the design of that environment. It was really cool.
Yeah.
So that's tricky. My honorable mention would have to be, and I don't know which number it is. It was the steampunky robot with the dog, and it had a montage.
Yeah, Sheldon.
That was the one that's
that's the one.
That's gutting for me that I wasn't able to put that in any of the categories. And there's a few other ones in here too that were like Pixar quality rendering, but I had to pick something, and it had really good performance. Like it's really tough. But that honorable mention goes to that robot one with the steampunk where he's cooking and then the dog's running around. Like I just have to give some love to that
Yeah.
one. And there's others too, but we could talk for hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was great. We
did talk for hours. Okay, so
Yeah.
I know Landis, you have to go, so we'll do this as best as we can, and just let us know, and we'll figure it out when just give us let us know. Okay.
Yeah, I got probably 2 minutes.
Okay. So I would have, oh God, best character. So I mean, I would vote for the aliens. I love the aliens. I love Troy, but I love the aliens more. Troy would be my number 2.
And which the aliens one? Can you go to that?
Yeah, the stats.
That was the one with the green screen.
225. Yeah, the one with the green screen, and there's just so much, and like
I agree.
I could do that for best character.
This guy.
Yeah, that one.
Like best
It's
character. So I mean,
and hilarious.
And in my arguments, it's like also this is voice acted. Like they went.
And there's several characters in there. Like I don't know if you noticed. Like there's like 3 aliens like on each other's shoulders in there.
Yeah, inside.
So
so much personality.
Yeah, I had that one on mine.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's cool.
So, but if
I like the review.
But if nobody else but number 2 for me would be Troy.
This one was which one?
Which is
Troy's with the pizzas.
The pizza guy.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Pizza Guy could be best environment too.
But that's best character.
Cribs works for that too. Oh, was that the same thing?
Yeah. So
nicest crib.
Well, there's nicest crib.
Well, there's nicest render, then there's nicest crib, which for me is like character design and environment, like scene.
Oh.
That's how I'm separating them. Like for me, best render doesn't have as much to do with the concept as it does like this is beautiful and it's colorful and it's like that's how I'm approaching it, I guess.
I have Troy for nicest. I think what you said, Peter. I have Troy for nicest crib, most detailed scene.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I put for him.
That's what we're saying for characters. So
I think
it sounds like we want Troy for that.
I think it's either Troy. It sounds like Troy. There's probably consensus on Troy, right?
I would say Troy for best crib one.
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, look at the detail on
I would
that.
imagine there's other ones that I actually think, like for me, Aliens is above this, but if we all have to come together and decide, like this is probably the highest in all of our lists, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, because I mean, I could go
the
Troy
VR
for
girl.
first.
And the VR girl.
then-
So the VR girl, but that's not render for you. That's character. That's like environment.
Man,
I had that
I
for
mean,
my character too. Yeah.
which category? I'm not sure. I just know I love that one. And
That's the tricky bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we could say Troy is winner of best character, best
The best
environment.
crib or whatever.
Because there's
Best
a runner-up
environment.
category.
And there's
too,
a
right?
runner, so we get to choose a runner-up too. So we can choose second place, who I would nominate the aliens. But it sounds
Okay.
like
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
I can roll with that.
you guys can roll with that.
You can roll with that.
Yeah. Get over there.
And you're going to probably record over, Sam, when you cut this all together of like a more official.
Maybe I
you'll
don't know.
have
This
us
is like the
going
most.
back and
This is the
forth.
most interesting part of the whole thing. Okay, so I think we're gonna say tentatively that when again this isn't locked until the end of the video, but Troy is number 1 for most interesting crib and character, and number 2 would be VR girl, anime girl. Discounting her from
And
best
that's
render.
what's
Well, so what about aliens though? What do you think?
But
the
I would go
category
aliens
would
as a
put them
runner-up
in?
if you guys are down with that. I just know it wasn't in two
Because
of the
I
people's
have
lists.
aliens on my list. I like that one, but like I definitely want to see it rock out in one of these categories here. Because I can even go with aliens for best motion as well, because like you have like a 3 character stack there that's like it's off-centered and wobbly, and you even have the characters there in the background. So I mean, even with aliens, if we wanted to do that one for best motion,
I got a lot of other best motion. I don't think it's gonna rank for best
you?
motion for me.
This was
All
cool
right,
when
well.
it fell through the green screen. I mean, if it's best crib, most detailed
Winbush,
scene.
do you think the motion
we're-
here is better than the story, or is the story better than the motion?
I think the story's better than the motion. If I'm at to be,
I think it's gotta.
I mean, I am impressed by the. Yeah. It's,
For story, do you like the aliens or do you like the VR girl more?
Damn, I gotta say Aliens, honestly.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if you're basing it off the story, I think.
Oh,
the
I have to go
Aliens is
hard
more-
out.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, wait. What are your tops?
sorry,
What are your
dude.
tops for the other two? Just tell me, Landis.
Oh, I have to go. I have to
Okay.
take it. I can call back
Okay.
later. Okay.
Now it's just us, I guess, and we'll come
All
back
right.
with Landis. Okay. Shit. Okay, I think we're gonna go with best. This is
I guess we'll make it runner up, right?
This is
for-
runner up.
for
Is that
right now.
okay with you guys?
Okay.
Yeah.
For nicest crib.
For
or
nicest
best
crib.
render. Okay.
We lost Landis, but tentatively we're gonna have Troy as the number 1 for nicest crib, and we're gonna have Aliens as the runner up. Everything is pending
Well, I think
until the end of the video.
Landis was on board with that.
Yeah,
too,
I think so too.
From what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
yeah. And we're taking Landis's. He left us with some advice. Okay. Best motion. So what was number 1 for you guys on best motion?
I had the one with
let's
the
see.
arms where it was doing the yoga pose, and I had the 3 or the
Yeah.
6 arms kind
Neo.
of surrounding it.
Yeah,
it would be
love the
162.
arms.
Yeah.
Also, My Prince was really incredible, the animation.
My Prince is amazing.
And
Which one was
and
My
Bobby,
Prince again?
the robot.
My Prince was very simple. Let me.
Was the guy that like Jesus.
Oh, that's
This
right.
guy.
Yeah, that was yeah. Dang. Yeah, that one was really
This
good
almost
too.
looks like animation
It's just
homework.
perfect.
I mean, this is like unbelievable.
Yeah.
I would actually put My Prince above the arms one. Now that I'm looking at it again.
Unfortunately, I want to put the arms one. I think the arms one is more clever.
I could go robot number 1, My Prince number 2. Or you were saying My Prince is to traditional animation?
I think My Prince is like is the best animation.
Yeah.
And then I think for me, the pool guy would be like the same, but I mean that one's so amazing too. But My Prince is like perfect. It's the same kind of like heavily touched up animation, clearly.
Yeah.
And then Neo is like less touched up. Neo, the yoga one, is like not as ton of work went into the editing, but is so clever in how they use the motion.
So maybe a flip of those: Prince number 1, Yoga number 2.
Yeah, I could get behind that. And there's so many other amazing ones, like the Freddie Mercury guy.
That's tough.
There's so many good ones, but this again, Johnny is so good. But between Johnny and Prince, it's like Prince is just amazing.
Yeah.
Where do we even put Bob though? The guy that got cut in half.
Oh fuck, he was on my list too.
That's another one. Yeah.
I mean, best render.
Or best.
Wait, what are the?
He could be in best render if you
categories
wanted. Best render.
Yeah.
Best story character.
Oh, for sure, best render.
That could be in best render for me too.
It's just incredible across the board.
I think we all agree, because I even think Landis, that was his top one for best render. So I think Bob automatically wins that one if we're all in agreement there.
I agree.
Yeah, I can get behind Bob. It's pretty amazing. Okay, wait, but so best motion. Best motion. So Prince and then Neo Shaman, right?
Yeah.
So there we go. Tentative, we got motion down. And the last thing we need to do is best render. Tops for you guys?
I personally, I love. Okay, so mine was
Bob.
VR, which we already have, and Troy, who we already have. But 79, the robot with the eye light, I was a big fan of.
Yeah, you were a big fan of that one, the black and white one that you. Well, I wasn't as much, and I was trying to see it.
Oh man,
Sure.
Bernard, you just passed Bernard. That was a great one too, like render wise.
Which one?
The one with all the cats that look like up. a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Okay, where's that robot? Oh, it's like in the middle. And shout out to like this weird one.
Yeah.
I don't think it can win, but it's so interesting. The cat looks
Well,
so
for
good.
render, we all said Bob, right? Yeah, Cuddles. That was
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
I can get down with Bob. It's not going to be the top for me, but Bob is really amazing, and it looked beautiful.
Yeah.
So we just need a second place, and for you, it would be the robot, Peter.
Yeah, but I'm open to discussion.
Winbush, best render, second.
Also Sheldon.
Sheldon looks so good, but also
Yeah.
Fairy Tale.
Which one's Fairy Tale?
Oh God, this woman we didn't even.
Oh, it's that. It's the Snow White one.
Off.
Yeah, Snow White was my top render.
Yeah, that one's incredible.
Over Bob.
I would bump Bob for this.
Really? Oh man, I really liked Bob.
What would your second place be? Would it be Snow White?
I mean, the Snow White one was pretty good. Like, I wish we could do Bob and Snow White. Like, they both were like.
We can.
Like, the Bob one really impressed me because, yeah, that whole thing was clean, especially when he's chopped in half and all the details there on the sweater and.
Yeah,
the lighting.
It's a beautiful render.
The specular on the beard, and it's just. It's like almost too perfect.
Yeah. I could go. I can
right
go
there,
Bob.
I mean.
I think Landis was Bob number 1, so I could do Bob number 1 and Snow White is number 2. I think that's fair.
Okay, I could do that.
Okay.
And then this is not getting anything.
Yeah, that's the tough thing, right? Because we can only put so many.
It is what it is, you know.
Yeah, that's tough. It's amazing though.
Man, we could give it like a honorable mention.
Yeah, I mean it
with
is honor.
nothing,
Yeah, we were talking about it the whole
maybe.
time.
I'm feeling good about these.
I'm feeling good. It's brutal. I mean, what, you know?
Yeah. It's insane.
It's
any process of like rating art is always going to be insane.
It's just like
just inherently.
Yeah, because it's so much, and these people are so much more talented than me. Like,
yeah, same.
You know,
I'm like, why am I judging this?
Like, these people are just, this is the most incredible stuff, and you're just like, you know, we only got 2, and we added the second one this morning.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, so this was incredibly difficult, and we lost Landis, but he gave us his opinions.
He stormed off
before he left. Yeah,
he couldn't handle it.
He stormed off. But no, it was great to have him here, and but this was incredible. Thank you. I know we've said it a bunch of times. Thank you, everyone. These submissions were so difficult to go through, but we have picked some winners. Okay, so for best render category, the number 1 winner was Bob from Ronan Legal. Congratulations. It was such an incredible piece. We're going to try and put it up on screen, but with the cutting in half, just amazing render quality. Great in the other ones too, but had to win for something. So that was render quality.
Consistency of style, the colors, just
amazing. Yeah, beautiful render and so ingenious. And then similarly to that, the runner-up is going to be Snow White from Ksenia.
So good.
Incredible too. So unique and just beautiful render and subsurface scattering and just really amazing.
So sorry.
So
congratulations.
congratulations.
Wish I could have both won, but
and all the other ones like the VR girl and everything. So anyway, congratulations to you two for that. Next up, we have best character or best story, kind of how we've been thinking about it. And for number 1 for that, we have Marvelous Media Engine. Oh, it's playing right here. Troy. This one's just incredible.
So good.
Yeah. So much detail, so much just it's so clever, you know, it's been done before, but it's executed so well and just amazing. The pizza hands and you know, for the weights and everything and so clever.
It's perfect.
Yeah. So that was number 1, Troy, you're winning. And number 2 is going to be the aliens in the trench coat from Pearson Edwards.
Good.
So funny and so detailed. And again, wish both could
watch
win.
That movie.
Yeah, I want to watch that movie too. Incredible voice acting. Yeah, this one right here.
Go.
The green screen.
Yeah, so good.
So good.
Yeah,
so
everything is so clever there.
Yeah, Pearson, you're a runner-up. Also was put up for best movement too, but ultimately you're a runner-up for our best story or best detailed character. Okay, and finally, we have best movement, and it's not you, Napoleon, unfortunately. This is going to be going to the Prince, My Prince from Jakob Jankowski, congratulations. Unbelievable.
Perfect animation.
Perfect animation. I mean, so much work to go in and over that Rokoko video. But
I mean, it
just incredible. It looks
belongs up there with
flawless.
Disney. I mean, it's on point.
Seriously.
Just looks like it's like a portfolio piece from an animation student is what it gives me, which is like a compliment. I think. And then number 2, super happy that Neo Shaman made the list. Our runner up for best movement, Neo Shaman. Not as much obviously editing, but such a clever use of this mocap and doubling it up and just incredible.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Good. Dang, this was tough.
We did it. Oh God, go find my
Y'all are
heart.
too talented.
There's so many entries. It's hard to
Incredible.
break it down into just winners and runners up. Like I wish I could have put so many more winners on there, but that's
I know.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Sam was telling me next time they're gonna have 50 suits to give out to all the actually Sam was telling me next time every single contestant gets a suit.
Yeah, I was going to say
Anyone who
50,
enters.
it'd still be tough to pick 50 winners.
We're going to be sending out those invisible suits. They're incredible. You put them on. They work for your invisible computer.
I mean, that's pretty much what this is,
I
right?
say technically
Yeah.
everybody
Invisible
won,
mocap
right?
suit.
They all could use Rokoko videos, so there's your invisible suit right
Actually,
there.
that's true. That's true. Good point, guys. Good
Free
point.
invisible mocap suit.
Free invisible mocap suit. Don't even have to put it on. It's always on.
Yeah.
We got to you. We got to you. So thank you guys for coming and joining. I know we lost Landis, but this was so much fun. Hopefully you guys had fun. Incredible submissions.
Oh, what a pleasure.
Yeah.
Landis
Time
can
flew.
suck it. I had a great time. It was a delight watching all your guys' renders, and yeah, I hope to do this again soon. Thanks for having me, Sam.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
And I'm
100%.
sure
Thank
we'll
you
be-
guys.
Yeah, it was great to have you, and we'll be doing this again. Stay tuned for more of these contests in the future, and then also, we're going to put a montage of everyone's renders that were submitted, not only the top 100, up on YouTube, so check that out soon. And with that, congratulations to the winners, and we're going to sign off. So we'll say bye. See you on the
See you
next
later.
one.
See you guys
Landis,
later.
wherever you are. See you on the next one. Yeah, okay. See you guys. Thanks so much.